Hello, everyone. Welcome to 3 to Screen Plays Pathfinder Campaign Less Than or Equal to 2, Episode 25. We will do our theme, and then we'll be right back to play for y'all.
There is a manticore in this dungeon, and our company is falling to its claws. But if even one companion rolls a 20 with a broadsword, we will slay the beast with one stab through its jaws, and steal the treasure from its paws to thunderous applause.
No, you're not.
Hello, everyone. We are back, and we're checking a cat.
Sorry.
You're okay. So, I'll read what happened in the last game, and then I have some housekeeping stuff for you guys, which is kind of exciting.
Oh, housekeeping. I love laundry.
So the last episode was called Jenny Sequel. The party chose to leave the church to gather further information and found the scene to be fey in nature, and also found a signpost in common directing them to the Good Doctor, and also notations in Sylvan showing a GG in charge of the realm and those who remained therein. In conversing with the Doctor, they learned Glinda Goodwitch had the keys to the realm, and any number of individuals could have had them imprisoned here. From the Doctor, the duo learned the rules, that they couldn't harm Glinda directly nor kill her outright. Once an idiom was used, it could not be used again by either party, but it could persist, and now they had learned that there were rules, and then they were in place. The party wished to be in the same boat and found themselves in a boat in the harbor together. Slightly further out, an individual in a bathtub with bubbles and a glass of wine was looking over at the pair. They learned this individual was covering for Glinda while she was on vacation. Glinda also happened to be in charge of the cards pulled from the deck of many things. The party was frozen while she took a call from a bubble and throttled a rabbit bopping field mice. Molly attempted to interrupt and was suddenly swimming with the fishes 100 feet below water. She took a potion of monkeyfish and swam back to the surface. Ronald, the individual covering for Glinda, turned out to be the outsider with enmity towards Felicity, a consequence of the card she pulled earlier. They were especially displeased because Ronald could not pull off Glinda's dress and took 10 times as long to do his makeup. He stated if they didn't leave within the hour, the duo would be losing something very important to them, then disappeared via idiom. The Good Doctor was waving from the dock and told the party Ronald had many issues he needed to deal with and was unfortunately always covering for everyone. GD also bequeathed 3 cards to the party that could either stop an idiom from happening or to capture an idiom for use again later. Molly interrogated the Doctor for information on beating Ronald, but found they didn't want to upset him as he held all control, even as the lowly intern with no time off who wanted Glinda's job but would be cruel. The Doctor spoke of a nearby castle that might aid the party. On the way there, the party learned that Glinda's shtick was to learn a lesson or suffer a consequence, and it dawned on Felicity that Ronald's ire was irrational and due to the deck of many things. Arriving at the castle, Felicity jumped in and opened the gate. Exploring the castle, they found a bug wrapped in a large fluffy rug sipping a cup of tea. Further in the castle, there was a raucous group of businessmen, a lawyer, and an HR specialist, and other individuals in prison jumpsuits, a group of pros and cons, that Molly captured in one of the Doctor's cards. Felicity did see some writing and a fly on the wall. Felicity wanted to speak to the fly, but found she and Molly could not, and were going to leave, but the wall started whispering and would communicate with the fly on their behalf. The wall confirmed that Ronald loved to take long baths and drink wine and was also afraid of something hidden in the world that Glinda did not trust him with, a portion of her power. There would be an armory further in that the party could loot. The wall bid them farewell and the fly joined them, giving them a severed hand in the process. The party looted part of the armory and, upon leaving, encountered a large time construct. Molly managed to adjust the alarm to give them a warning before the hour was up before entering the throne room. Ronald was in the tub with cucumbers over his eyes. The party refilled his wine and then barraged him with idioms before Molly started pulling out his teeth. Ronald brought his tub, Curiosity, to life and began battling the duo. Felicity turned them into a pair of pajamas for herself. When Ronald attempted to copycat Felicity, they countered him with a trump card. After weathering his storm and pelting him with lightning bolts, the fly dive-bombed the devil attacking Felicity and went out in an explosion. After burying him 6 feet under, the party had a revelation that they could put him out of his misery. The entire group was back in the castle, Ronald in the tub with a nicer bottle of wine and a month's vacation.
Thank you.
The group managed to resurrect the fly as a phoenix and the good doctor. Ronald bid the group farewell as he had the ladybug from the rug fly them all home. Upon arrival, Irving stated he was looking for the duo to complete a job, but the party wanted to sell their golden egg. The shopkeep was incredibly interested in Felicity and agreed they would pay more for the egg in exchange for a day, night, and morning breakfast with Felicity. The party also gained a mythic tier. So, Victoria, you just had a birthday, right?
Yeah, I did.
So, and I don't remember if I did this for you, Nathan. I think it may have fallen in between. Did you end up doing a roll when we passed your birthday?
I don't recall.
Okay. So,
I just straight up don't recall.
okay. So, I need you both to roll a d20 for your birthday bonuses.
Birthday bonuses.
Yeah, you get presents on your birthday, and they can range.
What?
Yeah. So,
I rolled a 10. I rolled it exactly medium.
I rolled a 1.
okay, I need you to roll a d4, Felicity.
I'm gonna do this weird
The tiny orange.
white people flesh colored.
Oh yeah. Crayola flesh tone.
2.
You gain 2,000 silver.
Oh,
And
shit.
200 G's.
Molly,
Oh, no.
what is your hit die?
My hit die is a D. I think it's a D8.
Okay.
Double check.
I need you to.
D8.
What is your Constitution modifier?
3 plus 3.
Okay, I need you to roll a d8 for me, please.
1d8. 1d8. Hey,
You gain 11 HP
holy, like permanently?
permanently.
Wow.
Your max HP is increased by 11.
Holy shit.
Hey, Victoria, I'm a tank now. Deal with it.
Yeah, what's your HP?
81.
Oh my god.
What are you at?
I think you're above me. Oh, I'm at 87.
You're at
Nerd.
big poser. I'll beat you. I'll get there. I'll take toughness. I'll do what it takes.
So congratulations, happy belated birthdays.
Thank
you.
you.
You also get to roll on this table when your character has a birthday. So
Oh.
Oh, did I?
Did I set my character's birthday?
I think you made us set a
I
character
did.
birthday.
and I
don't remember mine.
I hope you have those written down.
I
'cause
do.
Okay.
I have I think I want to double check. Because I don't remember if this started before or after your birthday. Let's see. Ishran.
I mean, if it did, we could save it for next time too, since we just
Yeah.
got to roll for all
Yeah.
our stuff.
I think we did actually roll for you, Felicity, because yours was very shortly after we started.
We must have. I mean, it was a year plus ago, so
Yeah.
when we started,
I'm fairly
2 years
confident.
almost.
Also, I'm
Yeah,
super excited about this next series of arcs. This is gonna be fun. Would you like to also know the updated kill, avoided, and murder
Yes.
list? Okay.
That's important.
Yes.
So, Molly, you have killed 12 people, you have avoided 17 fights, and you have murdered 2 people. Felicity, you
Thank
have
you.
killed 17 and avoided 44.
So you're saying Felicity's more of a coward than me?
I think that she's
Yeah, I'm just-
intimidated people into not fighting her.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So
I
you-
wish that we had kept a track of how many people I made throw up.
So, Felicity, you are currently outside of this shop with the shopkeeper who you have promised a date with, a night with, and a morning as well as breakfast.
How much do we get the egg for?
17,000.
Okay, did you write that down?
No.
Okay, I'll write it down. I'm gonna write it down.
You were the
Oh, the egg
large
salesman.
money
Molly, I'm
keeper.
assuming that
Okay.
you are around the corner keeping a rough eye on what's going on.
Oh yeah, I was like in the room and then I had to storm out in shame after I'd fake was people were being pissy at me.
And I think that you shared the egg with your crew is what you agreed to do as
We
well.
did have to share the egg with the
Yeah.
crew, so I have to remember
They get a
what that
percentage.
split is.
I believe it's
I'm sure I wrote it down.
35, something like that.
Sounds right.
So
Okay.
you
You do math.
I'll do the math. I'll do the bookwork with the crew, and then we'll get drunk because we were gonna meet in the tavern while they did their doing.
Okay. So the tiefling whose name you haven't learned yet turns to you. Do you have a favorite type of food? I would love to take you to a restaurant that you're going to enjoy.
Oh, I mean, I will never say no to a lovely piece of fish.
Oh, perfect. Wild caught or farmed?
Wild caught.
Perfect. He holds out his arm so you can take his arm and he will walk you and guide you around the town.
I don't take his arm.
He takes a second to be a little thrown because, oh, all right. Well, let me escort you then. And he starts giving you a walking tour of the city. The wind chimes are going on. It's not very windy today, but he's pointing out the different historical markers and then trying to gauge what things you're interested in. He is not very good at that. So he goes and is talking about the history of the wind chimes and drones on a little bit. And eventually you make it to the docks and you see this little shack. And it's almost like a food shack. And there is another catfolk there. And he goes up to the catfolk and starts having a conversation in catfolk. Do you speak catfolk?
I do. That's like the one other language I speak.
I also speak catfolk.
Oh, shut up.
So they're having a conversation, and I need you to make a perception check to hear what he's saying because he's having a semi-whispered conversation.
Oh, that rat. 20.
Yeah, you're hearing this conversation really well.
Yeah.
We did it. We
22.
We finally passed a perception check.
I usually do.
I feel like it's been like 2 or 3 sessions since we did it collectively.
He's saying, listen, I really like this woman and I really want your best fish. I don't care what I have to pay. Remember, you owe me for that. You know what you owe me for.
The HJ under the pier.
Yeah. And he says, and if you could just, I don't know if there's any like traditional catfolk drinks. If you could do that too, that would be great. And then he says,
saucer of milk.
You're not on my date.
And he takes you out to the pier. And on the other side, you actually see them catch there's the live fish that are in the barrels, and he takes one out of the barrel and live fillets it in front of you and starts cooking it. Smells fantastic. There's different spices on here than you're probably used to. Think Cajun is kind of that same spice that they're going through. They also start preparing a sort of aromatic rice to go with it, and there's this bubbling huge container of sauce. And then you notice, because it's a little early for lunch on average, but you guys had a job to do. And there's a line that is now built over, so you have beat this line. He is expertly taking orders while continuing to prepare this meal, and he then takes this entire slab of fish meat that has been cooked and lays it on a big tray on top of the aromatic rice and drizzles the sauce on for you. He also gives you an herbed red liquid. You're not familiar with catfolk very much, are you? Like you haven't really been exposed to your history?
No, I speak the language, and aside from the few years with my mother, that's kind of it.
Okay. Make a history check. I think society. Make a society check to see if you can identify what this is.
That's a big ol' -2. So it's a 15.
This is
Not bad.
a spiced blood wine that is that is done by your culture. It's not very heavy on it. It's mostly just it has kind of an irony taste. But it's made from the blood of birds or rodents because most catfolk who do hunt tend to be one or the other, like regular cats.
Yeah.
So
What?
Just going on a date, drinking bird blood.
It's hot.
uh,
Hot,
It's
man.
real hot.
he also gives you a big carafe of this wine as well.
Oh my
And
goodness.
you probably have 4 feet of fish per half of this filleted fish. And he says, "Is this going to be enough for you? I don't know. I want to make sure you have enough."
Well, we'll let you know. And Felicity, just no conversation, is just going to eat as much of this fish as she can.
This is fantastic fish. Oh yeah, nat 20 fish. This rivals any delicacy you've ever had. The wine is not something you're used to. It has less of the iron than you expected, but I'll leave it up to you if you like it or not. It definitely has more of I don't know if you would really know. You wouldn't know if it was bird blood or not, I don't think, because you're not much of a hunter, are you?
Mm-mm.
Okay. You're not quite sure, but it's definitely different. Whether or not you'll continue with it, it's your culture. He continues to have a little bit of conversation with you while you eat and seems more pleased that you're enjoying the food than that you're not having a conversation with him. He's taking pride in the fact that he has done something that you liked, even if you're not necessarily interested in him. He's talking about the docks and the fishing, and there's actually he points in the shack, and there's an article about him catching a fish in a competition, so he's a fisherman.
The tiefling? Or
Yes, the tiefling.
It's good fish. Good fish. Thanks. Thanks, pal.
Yeah, we can get the rest of it to go as well. If that's something that you're interested in. I'll carry it, of course. We don't want to burden you.
I do like to have my hands empty, in case somebody like swings at me, it happens.
It does happen.
I'm sorry, who are you?
My name is Levant.
Okay, great.
Oh,
I was just gonna make up a name for you. You seemed kind of like a Paul to me, but Levant's much better.
I've actually heard that before.
Are there a lot of tieflings in the area?
Not usually. People tend to think that we're evil. That's kind of the unfortunate reality of being a tiefling. So actually, I haven't seen another tiefling except for in a handful of adventuring parties over the past couple years.
Evil. I feel like you could use that to your advantage, though. I mean,
I definitely can. People don't try to cheat me.
Yeah. See, it's good. It's good. Well, intimidation goes a long way.
Yeah. Does that benefit you in your line of work?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Brings me personal joy too, but yeah, definitely handy in our line of work.
So you're an adventurer, and it looks like some sort of sailor captain.
Adventurer, former pirate queen, whatever you want to call it.
Wow. That's former pirate queen. Did you retire or?
Yeah, it was a bit of a forced retirement, but I'm hoping to get back into it.
I have no doubt that someone such as you has the capabilities to do that easily.
Thanks.
Are you interested in seeing a play after this?
Um,
What do you enjoy?
yeah, are there any
Sorry, I whispered that. I didn't want it to come up on the microphone.
I like exciting things. Do you gamble?
I was about to ask if you want to gamble.
Or are there any organized fights?
To participate or watch?
Both?
You watch as he pulls out almost a pocketbook calendar and starts flipping through, and then he kind of like folds out. There's actually a fight in a couple hours. Do you want to fight together? See how well we do?
Oh, sure.
Perfect. So you two enjoy your food and some more wine, and just kind of walk around the town as you meander your way to the arena. During this time, Molly, are you at the bar distributing gold?
Yeah. I round up the crew. I don't know if you feel the need to roleplay any of that, but I know that we started rounding them up,
Yeah.
and I get everybody there, and I pull the crew cut out, and we start the distributions.
They are very pleased with the organization that you are showing and the dedication already to their agreement. Are you giving Tectune
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah, I think it's only fair that Tectune takes a cut. How much do you? It's like 500 for Tectune. I'm gonna give Tectune 500.
Okay. Tectune happily takes the 500 and then is having like a side conversation with you. Should we like check on Felicity with what this person? You
If
know?
I'm being honest, Tectune, I think Felicity's gonna come back early covered in blood. I think she's gonna get real bored.
I have to say it is probably the same agreement I have. I'm more worried about him than I am about Felicity.
I think that man has given us the money that we needed from him, and that if this is what he wanted, this is what he asked for, and you know, am I my cat's owner? Am I my sister's keeper?
I will not tell her you said that because I like you
Thank you.
alive.
Thank you. I prefer to be alive too, and I only said it because she's not around.
Maybe an important question. Maybe we shouldn't allow her to kill him because he could be valuable if we need to sell shit.
That's true.
But
Yeah.
okay, let me play
Let's-
tieflings if they
Okay.
fall in love. Like, what are we going to do with a tiefling? You will have to share
Felicity only loves things that are violent. I don't have any problem with that. I would love to. Yeah, she can be whoever she needs to be. If they fall in love, it's only because he is just as terrifying as her, and that is a valuable asset. I don't know if Felicity's capable of love. Also, Tectune. I'm not to say the quiet part, but like, I don't know. I don't know if she could love anything but herself in that coat.
You know, I don't think she'd admit it, but I think she loves you like a friend loves a friend. And I think she would hate to admit it, and you probably hate to admit it a little bit, but you feel the same way.
Hey, Tectune.
Yes.
This right here, this pouch, there's 500 gold in this pouch.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to take this 500 gold and let it replace any thoughts you had in that world.
Okay. I can live with this arrangement.
I'm just kidding, Tectune. I know we're a big happy family and everybody's happy and joyous, but there's just so much death in this family, Tectune.
Hey, I have something
Gotta
to
keep.
remind you of that I think that you have forgotten about. You're supposed to
Is
be
it the blue
making a
babies?
first draft of a book right now.
God. Oh. Oh. Okay. Tectune, I hand him another pouch that has 5,950 gold in it. That's the crew cut.
Okay.
It's like Tectune, just make sure the rest of this gets distributed to the crew. Because I imagine we started, but I paid him first. Because, he's Tectune.
Yep.
He
Tecton's like,
deserves it
okay,
first.
I will handle. Here are my notes, and he gives you his entire journal. He's like, I have marked the pages. Just follow the bookmarks. There's like 40, 50 pages that he has marked. Here you go.
Okay. Thank you. And then I go sit at a table. I go sit at the bar and I do that like annoying like person at like
The writer in public.
yeah, the writer at the coffee shop thing where I'm just like taking up way too much space at the bar, just like trying to write.
Okay. Are you drinking while you do this?
Of course.
The bartender comes.
check.
The bartender comes up to you. Are you looking for a writer's special?
I was looking for 2 actually.
I don't think you're strong enough to handle 2. You're kind of tiny, lady.
Tell you what, I'll drink 2 and you'll drink 2 and then we'll see who's in better shape.
You get basically a coffee mug full of whiskey, 2 of them. And he looks at you.
All right. Where are your mugs? Oh, is that his mug?
Yeah, he has a tankard. And
Okay.
you watch as he
I
just
clink my own mugs.
this orc finishes the tankard.
Bottoms up, tiger.
Only if you're lucky.
Oh my god. You're actually gonna make yourself sick.
Fact. It's so acidic. And then takes the one in the other hand, and without waiting to see how she feels after the first one, doubles down.
Oh God. Okay. What is your constitution?
writing, by
Your
the way.
constitution modifier is a +6, right? Or a +3?
It's a +3. Oh my god! If it was +6, if I had a 22 constitution.
Okay. I need to see.
Do I make some
How many
fortitude
ounces
saves?
of whiskey is a serving?
Like 2, 1 to 2.
Okay, and a coffee mug. Okay, 1.5 ounces is a serving. Gosh. And you had 2 of them. So between 8 and 12 ounces, so we're going to make it 10.
Just
So,
make it 12, so it's easier to divide
okay.
by 3. Or you could do 9, because that's also easier to divide. 9 or 12.
You have now had 8 servings. So
So
you are going to
Constitution
be
saves?
drunk beyond drunk. And I need
But
you to make...
I deserve a chance.
Yeah, you get I'm gonna have you make 3 fortitude saves to do different things. The first one is to make sure you
Just 3?
hold down your liquor.
Come on, Destiny.
The nat
Crit
1.
fail.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need you to roll to confirm that.
17 to confirm my crit fail.
All right, you projectile vomit all over the orc.
Oh, at least it's not on the pages.
Yeah, and you watch as he's just. You have had nothing to eat today, so luckily it's just pure.
It's just whiskey.
It's whiskey and bile. And
I'm full of that.
luckily you don't suffer the other issues. But he looks at his dripping self. So
2 more.
okay.
No, that was a joke.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to charge you the cost of dry cleaning plus a tip. Sound fair?
Depends on the cost of dry cleaning plus a tip.
1 gold.
I handed 2 gold.
He
And
says,
tell him to go to a better dry cleaners.
he says, I'm gonna leave you at the bar alone because I know you're not gonna take anything. And he goes in the back. And do you do
And
anything?
I take everything. Oh, let me make a stealth check.
Okay.
Just because he said, I know you're not going to take anything. I want to take like.
You're like rip roaring drunk right now, though.
Am I? I thought I threw it all up immediately.
You don't.
I'm gonna let you.
You threw up, but it's, you know how you feel awful because it's like in your nose. It's like all of that.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I rolled a stealth check
Okay.
to start to be sneaky, and that's a 28.
Okay. What
I'm
are
the
you
stinky
doing?
vomit smelling shadow. I'm just like looking for fun stuff to take, not even like valuable stuff.
Okay. So make a perception check to see what you find then.
How does a 4 sound?
You find like the equivalent of a Rolodex, just a bunch of information in a little book that's put together. There is an origami crane. There is a picture of some elven woman in a very salacious pose.
I take that.
Okay.
Also, I take the Rolodex. I
Okay.
take slutty elf picture and the Rolodex.
Okay. So
Is it like a portrait?
yeah, it's a drawn image of this woman. So he's gonna come
I'm gonna
back.
slap it on the cover of my book.
Okay. He's gonna come out and see if he notices. He comes out, and without even a second, can I have my photograph, please? And my Rolodex? He rolled a nat 20.
Yeah. Okay, but you said you said I wouldn't take anything. You said you knew I wouldn't take anything. And I think that, to be fair, that's on you. I hand him back both.
Well,
Can I use this for the cover of my book?
he also goes,
It's about vampires.
you didn't succeed, so we're both
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Sick. Tech tune real quick.
I was gonna
Tech
call
tune.
her, but she's really not worth it.
You can keep the photo. I have an incredible artist. Tech tune. Tech tune. Tech tune.
Tectoon is distributing gold right now.
Oh my god, he's useless. Did you draw this?
Oh God, no.
Okay.
She drew it up
well,
herself.
Wow. But a lot of detail in a lot of places. It's kind of hard to like see.
Well, that's because she doesn't look 3 times as good as that. Like, it's like when you pay someone to do a nice portrait of you, and you know when the details are a little better than they should be.
Okay.
That's
I respect that. Yeah.
you know,
it's important.
she's a nice lady, but she just doesn't respect that she is who she is, and that's not what's attractive.
Yeah, it really isn't. I mean, if you gotta embrace all the good and all the bad and all, like, because who knows? Also, your bad could be someone else's good.
Exactly.
Just
Like,
commit.
I have this like 6-inch mole on my back, and I don't care about that. It's got like 8 hairs in it.
Oh, can I see it?
Yeah, you want to braid it?
Oh, no, I don't think I know how to braid, but I do want to see what a 6-inch mole looks like. Is it
It's-
like long? Is it like 6 inches long, like a tail?
It's
Or is it like 6 inches wide?
it's like a crescent moon-ish shape.
And that's not like a hag's curse?
No, thankfully not.
Okay. I've just heard about those and they take weird shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I crawl behind the bar and I like yank the back of his shirt up and just like look up. Not in like a romantic way, like in a weird like drunk bar patron way.
And then he goes,
Yeah.
See it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a hag's curse, but I might get that looked at.
Is it rapidly changing size or shape? Maybe color?
No, but it's like gnashing at me.
Oh yeah, it does that.
Okay, yeah. Then you're probably fine. I mean, if
Yeah.
it's done that for a while, you're probably fine.
Yeah.
Like you can go to a doctor, but they're just gonna tell you it's fine and
I just
it's
throw
gonna
some
cost
whiskey
$200
on
more.
it every couple days and it keeps it under control.
Oh, so what I did earlier helped you and you still charged me for it.
I don't use the good whiskey.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you should. Maybe that's what fixes it.
Yeah, no, I'm
I'm
not.
not a doctor, but I'm super smart. I'm writing a book.
I see that. The handwriting looks different. I'll have to tell you that.
Oh yeah, this is notes. This is yeah, this is my the artist actually too. I show him some of the cool pictures of all the murders we've committed. Um
Oh. Yeah.
yeah, anyway, so yeah,
Vampires,
that's
you said?
our scribe. Vampires, yeah, we spent a bunch of time up there. I don't like this book that I'm writing is gonna tell you to go there, but honestly, don't go there. It's real freaky.
Have you considered not writing a book lying about going there then?
Well, the thing is like the only reason we got to leave, or like part of the reason we got to leave, is because I said we'd write the book, and it's just one of those like not people you want following you around kind of things. So like, I'd rather just like close this and just leave.
Yeah, maybe
You know?
maybe you shouldn't agree to write a book for dangerous people.
Yeah, but like when those dangerous people could like take not just your life but also your soul with very little effort, you sort of say things so that you get to leave the room.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
mean
don't know.
that
I don't know if you've ever been in that position.
it's been a long time. Normally being behind the bar, I'm not the one with those issues.
Yeah, yeah, it seems like you kind of got things pretty figured out.
It took me a long time to do it, but that's just how life is. By the way, you spelled
Sure.
Maracena wrong. There's two S's.
Oh, thank you. She'd be pissed. I
Yeah.
add the I do like the weird little arrow thing with the
Yeah.
second S. Just like we'll get there. I'm gonna have a publisher go through all of this. So
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So
yeah.
you continue to work on your book. He gives you some water and
Thank
and
you.
a pot of tea and says,
Also
I
very
think this is
helpful.
more your speed.
I mean, right now, yeah, I should really focus. I mean,
Uh,
I love drinking, but yeah.
uh, Irving kind of comes up. So, do you want me to tell you about the job later? Do you want to work on this for a little bit?
I would love a chance to work on the book and we can talk job. We just have like a lot. There's a lot of like admin work that we kind of have to do now. Like one, we need to get a ship. We have the money. We just need to get the ship. We need to find the ship. Um, and then and yeah, two, we got to make sure Felicity doesn't kill her date. Oh my god.
So, do you want me
Three.
to start?
I
Uh,
need a drink.
do you want me to start
Yeah.
looking into ships while you're doing this? Just kind of get you
Yeah,
like,
actually,
how much are
if
you
you
looking to
could shop
spend?
around. Um, I want you to get the full gamut. I want the very top to the very bottom. Um, and you can skip over stuff that looks straight up dysfunctional. Um, but yeah, we've got resources. So don't worry about that. We've got the bank account. It's just a matter of what's best for the price.
Are you looking for
Um,
like an airship or a sea ship?
God, are we looking for an airship? A little bit of both. Throw in some airships. I think primarily sea ships. That's been our bread and butter.
Uh,
But
I would say if you're gonna look for an airship, we should probably go west, to one of the magic cities. Uh,
okay. I mean, if you could price it out just so we know what we're looking at. I know that it'll probably be cheaper and more accessible there, but yeah,
okay.
if you could just get like an estimate just so we know.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate you doing the like work on this. It's Oh my god, it's so great to have somebody who can step in and help out with this kind of stuff while I drink and try to save our lives.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how that works.
Well, I'm writing a book. This book is our salvation.
I've heard that a lot from writers, but I'll start doing some investigative work.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you looking to have this commissioned or like one that's already built? Because it's probably gonna take a while.
Yeah, I would say ideally something that's, either already built or mostly there and we can modify as necessary. If you hear about something that sounds fun that would be a commission, like definitely add some notes. But yeah, I know that I'm giving you like a lot.
Oh,
But just think about our current circumstances and what fits that best. In that, like, the longer we stay here, the more likely someone is to die and it be a bad thing.
I have a feeling that's a regular issue with you. I mean that
Yeah, that's why the ship is so helpful.
Yeah. Well, I'll get you some prices. And he kind of
Thank
gives
you.
you a light salute, and you see he grabs a couple of the crew members to go with him, and they go out and about. The rest of the crew members are in here drinking, a little raucous, but that's what you expect.
Heck yeah.
They got money. They're singing sailor songs, which I am not going to impersonate because I don't know any, and it would be horrible.
I want to go start a dice game with the sailors when I give up on writing.
Okay, how long are you gonna write for? Till the tea is cold?
Till the tea is cold. What do you think Molly's attention span on writing a book, lying about vampire culture that Tectoon has basically already written looks like?
It depends on how motivated you are to not get killed.
Let's roll a will save. Let's roll a will save. For every hour, I will roll a will save. Do you want to set the bar? Because, I've got a +3. So you can decide what that bar is.
I would say that it's reasonable that you would spend at least an hour. So start at a DC 10 and then raise it by 1 or 2 every hour.
Okay, beat the first to 1 hour. Then DC
11 or 12.
Already failed. All right, Molly spends 1 hour writing.
Okay. Tectoon takes your writing and is already doing edits on it.
Thank you, Tectoon.
What a team player.
What a team player.
You see Tectoon has basically kept an eighth of what you wrote, and this is after an hour and you've been gambling a little bit. Roll a d20 to see how well you're doing.
I do have super fake dice, by the way.
Are you using those with your crew?
I imagine I'm using them kind of off and on. Like, I'm not using them all the time, but like for like the big rolls, we're absolutely bringing it out. And it is a DC 31 perception.
Okay.
Oh. So I rolled a 7. Do you want me to roll with advantage?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage. They don't know that they're fake dice.
Okay, I rolled a 10, so still not doing great despite cheating.
You hold about even. Like you're holding your own, but you're not winning any money off your crew.
Sweet.
So after about an hour, Tectoon comes over and you see he's kept about an eighth of what you wrote, and he says, maybe what we should do is just give you like creative direction, because I think it's just going to be easier if I write the book. I will say I would like to discuss some payment for the book. I'm thinking 2,000 gold plus 50% of whatever it makes. Sound fair?
2,530%.
Okay. Let me make good argument. I'm being generous with 50 because I wrote all the notes. I also am writing all of the book.
Yeah, but Tectoon, keep in mind, I'm the one who got us in danger, but also not killed in the Vampire Kingdom. I'm the only reason we get to write this book. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. I'm the only reason we have to write this book to not be killed.
So what you're saying is...
the more I say that out loud, the more it makes sense that you just...
Didn't ask for 75% and was just saying 50.
Tell you what, I'm gonna give you $2,000 and you're gonna take 70%.
Sounds fair.
But my name will be the author.
I believe it was I'm ghostwriting, of course.
Yes.
But I think you and Felicity, and I don't know about you, but I bet Felicity is going to argue that they get to have their name first.
I will put Felicity in the forward.
Oh,
All right, I would like to
She's
make.
gonna forget about the book.
I had already.
Yeah. This and no, it's gonna start with in loving memory of Felicity. Felicity the pirate queen.
All right, I would just like to make it
Former.
exceedingly clear that this was not my choice. Can I get that in writing, please?
You can write it since you're writing the book.
He writes the contract and says, "Sign right there," and he hands you a quill. I'm going to tell you right now, you're not talking me out of this because I know Felicity, and if she sees me writing this book and has her name nowhere on it, that's not going to be my problem.
Felicity will be the sec. I can't. This will kill. She will kill me. She will actually kill me.
Yeah.
These make me sound so
We
violent.
revised the. I revised the contract. Her name is second, and it is one font size smaller, though.
Are you sure?
Sorry, no, it's half a font size smaller. So it's just like unless she like really looks, she won't notice.
Tectoon looks at the contract. I need you to make a perception check.
Me?
Yeah.
I crit failed.
Okay. Tectoon looks like
I critically succeeded on my my confirmation though.
you see Tectoon has made a change, but you can't seem to identify what it is in the contract. But he gives it to you.
Sorry, I can't read. I don't know why I'm doing this.
I think you had a little too much whiskey.
I threw most of it up though.
Yeah,
Doesn't that count?
I think it's burning your nose and your eyes.
Okay, sweet. I sign it blindly, and then
Okay.
And then yeah, I'm down to depart from my story for a minute since we're just drinking at a bar.
Okay.
And
So you have signed the contract. Tectoon folds that away and gets to work writing your book. Felicity, you have made it to kind of a back alley fight that's going on. This is very much like Fight Club. There seem to be a lot more wind chimes around this area, probably to hide the blows landing sound and the yells. And you notice that there's kind of a divot in this area to collect any fluids that might be leaking out after a battle. So you watch as your friend Levant goes up and says, "Yeah, I'm gonna fight with this one. I want you to give us your best fighters. Like we're gonna prove ourselves here."
out steps Molly and Tectoon.
So you see two very burly looking dwarves come out, one of which has a battle axe, another one has a broadsword.
Okay.
And they go up and they're like, "Oh, come on, we can't hit a woman. Look at her."
She's gonna
I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
She's gonna rip you apart, chew you in half, and leave you on a porch.
You're not here.
All right.
Levant just goes.
I'm not here.
Levant goes, "I bet she'll hit you harder."
You're so cute. You little dwarves. Oh my gosh.
So, do you want it to be an actual fight? Because I'm happy
Sure.
to draw your little arena.
Yeah. Give it to me. Yeah. Sorry, Nathan's gonna grind some coffee beans really quickly.
Okay. So while that happens, then I'm going to put us on a brief intermission to draw the map. Hello everyone, we're back, and let me draw my map, which... Oh no, the map thing, the map camera isn't working as it should. It's been a pain in my ass today, to be totally honest.
Okay.
We're gonna give it one shot. Oh, it worked! Oh my gosh. I'm so happy because I fought with this for literal hours this morning. So here's our very good map. I know, it's just absolutely masterful. Okay.
Gorgeous.
You're gonna have Ruth as your tiefling friend.
Ruth.
Let's see. Broadsword. And I'm sorry, I already forgot the other weapon I said he had.
An axe.
Thank
A
you.
hand axe.
Thank you. All right. You see that Levant has no weapons and is just like entering this stance, but you're assuming he's a monk of some sort.
Oh, interesting.
And I need you to roll initiative as the individual is like taking all bets.
Let's see. That is an 18.
Hey. They are giving 2-to-1 odds on the other couple. They are giving 4-to-1 odds on you and Levant. If you wish to put any money on yourself.
Shit. Yeah.
I will just give you
500.
These are very beefy looking individuals, but they look like you could potentially take them.
I'm gonna put 500 gold.
All right. Levant matches you. You see the other dwarves are like 10,000 gold on themselves.
Oh my god.
And
I don't have my banker with me. I don't know how much money I have.
that's hysterical. All right.
Uh,
And he says, we're going to make this a fair fight. No gouging eyes. No sand. No removal of fingers for funsies. We're
guys are so boring.
And the dwarves go, I'm fine without doing those rules if you are.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Down and dirty.
All right. And then he shows a necklace of ears. I'll make sure to get one of yours on here.
Luckily for me, I wear a hat.
It'll hide your lack of ear.
I
All
like
right.
you.
What did you say?
I like you.
That same broadsword individual starts running and takes a swing at you. And you watch as they're like doing like a whirlwind swing.
Oh shit.
What is your AC?
20.
You take 28 points of damage as he criticals.
Oh my god.
And it gets right into your shoulder. And you feel it get weak as it cuts through part of the muscles. You haven't lost use of it, but it's hurting.
Oh, damn, son. All right.
Okay. You're in for something for sure. It is now your turn.
Okay. Um. Well, gosh, uh, since he's already moved for me, I am going to use that mythic version of Dazzling Display.
All right. You'll have to tell me again how that works.
So, where I get off my sheet.
Of course, the one piece of paper.
Yeah, of course. So, mythic version, spend mythic power to frighten opponents on top of the melee bonus that I get
Okay.
for Dazzling Display.
Do they get a save against that?
Ooh, that is a good question, actually.
Because I played in a game and frightened fucking sucks.
Dazzling Display mythic. Sorry.
You're okay. Okay, you can use Dazzling Display as a standard action with a -5 penalty. Is that?
No, you get like a.
No, it's. It was something that just like added a mythic.
Because there's a mythic
Shit.
feat.
It's not so I have Dazzling Display and then it's like an add-on, a mythic add-on.
And it was under the marshal.
Had it up on my. If we can't find this, I'll just do the I'll use Menacing Presence.
The
Because I can do that as a.
Was it Menacing
move
Presence?
action. The one I just took is Menacing Presence, and I can use Intimidate to demoralize all
Okay.
enemies. Yeah.
Okay,
and
so
I can
it's
use it as a move action if I'm using the Dazzling Display feat.
Okay, so let me look up Intimidate.
So I'll just do that instead.
Nope, that's okay. I just need to. Okay, to demoralize opponent, DC is 10 plus your hit dice plus your wisdom. Oh, you have to make a DC to beat them. Okay, make an Intimidate check.
Cool.
And this just demoralizes, it doesn't frighten, or does it frighten them?
I think it's just demoralization.
Okay.
It's not a frighten.
Perfect. I don't want to steal or take away your thunder. All right. Good luck.
No. I'll look up that other one when we
Sure.
have a second. What did we say? 13 plus 12. 25.
Oh, yeah. Okay. They are demoralized, so they are shaken for a number of rounds. Shaken for 1 round and increase it by 1 round for every 5 by which you beat the DC. So, and you can do that to all of them, right? Or is it just the one?
I can do it to, if I'm using the mythic power,
To
opponents within 30 feet.
Perfect. Okay. You managed to shake them both and just barely. So they're shaken for 1 round. -2 on everything but AC, basically. Okay. It is Levin's turn.
So how? I guess I have a question. How do I? Because I have the option of using Dazzling Display to make that a move, to make that my move action.
Oh,
But how does that work?
You just spend a mythic point.
Right, I spent my mythic point.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then you get to attack on top of that.
Right.
All right.
Am I reading that correctly?
Yeah, if that's the mythic ability.
We can go with that for now, and if we need to research it, we can look it up later.
Because it. I guess I just don't. Yeah. Okay, so it just counts as a use of Dazzling Display then with the mythic. If you expend one use of mythic power, you can attempt to use Intimidate to demoralize all enemies within 30 feet as a standard action or as a move action if using the Dazzling Display feat.
Yeah, so perfect. So you get to make an attack then, too.
All right. I'm just gonna attack the one that beamed me.
All right.
Oh, it's a 24 hit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So that first one does 8 damage. Second attack is only a 17.
That does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay. So only 8 damage.
All right. And what weapon are you using? You're using your Falcata?
Yes, correct.
All right.
Silver.
You swing with your silver Falcata, dazzles in the light, and you kind of hiss at him, and he actually goes, ugh, gross. And you slice into his arm, attempting to imitate what he did to you. You realize it doesn't hit quite as hard, but he seems unhappy nonetheless.
Good.
Realizing what's going on, Levin goes around and is like, you know, you really should have put less money down. And you watch as he starts striking this guy, or at least attempting to strike him. And you watch as 2 hit and 1 miss. And 6, 8, 11. And you watch as these blows land, and you see some teeth go flying out of this guy's mouth.
Let me know if we'll want criticals also.
He did not.
Sorry. Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Mr. Handaxe comes up.
What?
Goes up behind Levant. And both attacks miss as Levant almost shifts underneath him. Mr. Broadsword goes, that was a nice hit from you. Your friend here hits a little harder. I think it was right to not hit the girl. As you have demoralized. Ooh. He criticals again. You take.
I'm gonna use a panache point on that and do dodging panache.
Okay. So with that, they have to roll. You get a +5 on that, right? And they re-roll.
So I move. Yeah, I move 5 feet. Adds dodge bonus to AC equal to a charisma modifier. My charisma modifier is.
Does it force me to re-roll, or do you just get the +5? Because if so, it's a critical.
Oh. I guess
Yeah.
I don't know. It just says
Dodging
it provokes
panache.
attacks of opportunity. Yeah.
Let me look it up because if I re-roll or if it just gives you the +5.
Yeah, I guess if it's a crit, it doesn't really matter, huh? Damn.
No, it does not make me re-roll.
Okay.
So
Okay. So then I guess.
so the first one misses, the second one criticals. You take 30 points of slashing damage as it slices into your other arm.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
You can always yield if you want to.
No.
And then he goes,
Okay.
"Come on, listen. Do you want me to take your ear or do you want to tuck your tail between your legs? It is now your turn, Felicity."
Okay. Oh my god. I think I have anything that can do no damage here. Right. All right. I am going to, against my better judgment, challenge Mr. Broadsword.
Okay.
um Oh shit, dude. Is disengage considered a move action?
Disengage is a full round action, and
It's
you
a
don't
full round.
provoke attacks of opportunity from the first square that you start in. But if you pass through threatened squares, then they get other attacks on you.
Okay.
And I think you're pretty much stuck because you'll provoke an attack if you move
Yeah.
any direction.
Right. Mm.
So, how are you doing? Levitt rolled a 20 on his heal check to see what you're looking like.
So I have 29 out of 87 hit points.
Okay.
So I'm not doing great,
But
but
you're not dead.
not dead yet. But one, if he crits again, I'm like
I
fucking toast.
I will be shocked.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna wail on him. We'll see what happens. Felicity's pissed. Okay. First hit is a 23.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. Second one is, it's above 20. It's a 24.
And you're flanking, so yeah, that hits.
Okay, so both hit. Um So both my melee attacks, it looks like, get that addition from challenge. It doesn't say just the first attack or anything.
Perfect.
So I am adding +10 to my damage from both of these. So first one, 19 damage.
Okay.
Second one is 17. So 36.
Good hits. You slash into his arm a couple times, and he goes limp, and he's like, "Kitty has claws."
Like gushing blood.
Levent is like, "Okay, this is not going very well." Okay, both of those hit. Oh, damn. And you watch as he gives 2 hits and 1 to the back of the head, and the guy collapses.
Oh shit.
He got 1 above to knock him out.
Damn.
So he is currently, he's not dead, and I don't know if you're fighting to the death, but he is knocked out. And Levitt goes,
Okay.
You okay? Still going?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is great.
All right, Mr. Hand Axe makes an attack at Levant. Oh. Okay. And you watch as he slashes past him, and it scrapes off the stone, and there's like an array of sparks. And then he comes back up for the second attack and hits underneath Levant's arm. And Levant takes 13 points of damage. And Felicity, it is now your turn.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna move up into that dude's threatened range. Either side, it doesn't matter.
You could go right behind him if you want to flank.
Yeah, can I? Are there enough squares for me to do that without
Yeah.
taking an opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. And I guess I'm gonna use another challenge because, fuck, that worked.
Perfect. Are you saying anything to this dude?
Sorry, I'm trying to think of something witty and it's not happening.
I mean, you are bleeding, so.
I'm near death.
You got like 8 more.
Breathing heavily in the back of his neck.
Is that just the challenge? Just like the cat food breath?
Yeah, all the fish that I ate.
And then he just gonna go, oh,
sickens him.
he just goes, oh God.
This is the best date ever.
I taste so much blood right now.
I don't know if that's
okay.
me or the wine.
So it's another 23.
That hits.
And then that one's gonna be over 25. I rolled an 18.
Damn, yeah, those
for the
both
second
hit.
one. Hell yeah. And then, oh, flame. 11, 13, 14. First one is 15 damage.
Okay.
And another 15, so 30.
All right.
I still think it's ridiculous. You can roll a 1 on damage dice twice and still do 30 damage.
Yeah. Well, with that plus 10
Yeah.
from challenge.
All right. You
Challenge
slash at
enough
him
shit,
twice
so dirty.
from behind, and he goes, ah, Jesus, where did you come from?
Hi.
Levant. You see Levant is looking a little tired. It seems that he's using his key points a lot.
Damn, Levant. Calm down.
Step up, daddy.
Plus 5.
If I can do anything to help him.
Levant
Would
hits
you?
with the first one and misses with the second. And you watch as he just smacks him. This is like a slap on the side of the head. He's like, focus on me. Focus on me. Let's see. It works. He makes a couple attacks at Levant. First one hits, the second one misses. Levant takes 8 points of damage. No, 12 points of damage.
Oh, I should have. Yeah, sorry. He's also getting a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls that benefit from flanking.
Oh, okay.
I should have said that. Not that that probably matters, but
It doesn't, but that's great to know. Index. Okay, it's your turn now, Felicity.
oh gosh. I'm going to find it. I remember to use my gauntlets at the beginning of.
Oh, for your heroism?
Yeah, because that shit's dope.
It's greater heroism, right?
Yeah, mostly for the 10 temp HP would be clutch. Yeah, I'm just gonna boop him.
All right.
You don't want to use your 100,000 gold gauntlets just to stunt on some dwarves.
How long does challenge last?
I think it lasts for a long time.
I'll look it up real quick.
Okay,
I know
thank
it's
you.
multiple turns.
Okay. Ooh, no, missed first one. Unless a. No, it was a crit fail, so it doesn't matter. I don't need to do that math.
Roll to confirm it for me.
It's a 5.
Okay. You just
without
missed.
any add. It's just a 5 on the die. Okay. Okay. Second one might hit. 3, 6, 19. Does a 20 hit?
Plus your flanking? Yes.
Oh, what do I add for? Oh yeah, plus 1.
Two, plus 2.
Plus 2. Oh, yeah. So 22.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Did you find it?
Yeah, so rules check while you roll. Challenge remains in effect until the target is dead or unconscious or until the combat ends.
Oh, shit. Sweet. Yeah. It's 15 damage with the challenge.
All right. This guy's looking rough.
Maybe I should take both your ears, one for each of you, since the other dude's fallen over.
Listen, I don't collect ears. That's his whole thing.
Maybe I'll take your toes instead.
Now you're gonna hate me for this.
With a psychopath.
What?
He goes, "You're gonna hate me for this." And you watch as he takes a pearl and crushes it in his hands. And let's see.
Who's doing this? Sorry.
The guy with the hand axe.
Okay.
And I need you to make a perception check.
Okay. Modified 20.
You see the guy behind you.
No.
Or behind
No.
Levant is now up again.
No.
It is
Can
now.
I do a medicine check? Does he look like healthy or just up?
Make a check.
Okay. 16 on the die. What is that under?
It's probably heal.
Survival?
Survival, yeah.
Okay. 21.
He is not up to full. He's still bleeding. So it looks like it's just enough to get him up off the ground.
Okay.
So he stands up for his move, and then he goes, and then you watch as he's like, "I'm gonna kill your friend and take his ears too."
He's not my friend.
We just met. No.
Well, sorry, friend's like kind of strong. He just paid me a lot of money to hang out with him.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
He does get. Oh, it's not an attack of opportunity. Damn.
Oh, and your challenge against him is over.
And you
too.
watch as he
because he was unconscious.
hits Levant twice in the leg, and Levant screams out because he didn't see the guy behind him. And just kind of collapses. He doesn't go down, but he definitely is like on one knee. Felicity, it is your turn.
Hey.
Zani?
Where the fuck is Zani? Nah, I probably left him with you.
That would be really funny if all of a sudden just this like clacking flaming skull rolls up
Just
into
appears.
the middle of like a fight on a pier,
I mean,
like a dirty dock fight.
you said you could fight dirty.
True.
You didn't say where Zani was. But whether or not you would take Zani out into town is really up to you.
I think it
guess we
sends a
don't-
message.
Yeah, I don't really know what we do with Zani, and that's okay. We'll leave him.
Okay.
We'll leave him out. Shit. Okay. Would Levin use a move action if I gave him one immediately to like disengage? Or not disengage, because that's but
I don't
would
think
that
it
be
would.
useful?
If it's just a move, I don't think so because he's being flanked.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You could use it to lure out 2 opportunity attacks against him, and then you take your move, and they don't have reactions. You've activated my trick card.
Let me see. I'm looking
I
up monk
do
stuff to
get-
see if you can do something with a move.
Step of the
doesn't he have,
Wind.
like, yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember what Step of the Wind is. Also, I don't know if it's in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Again, I'm thinking all 5e. My D&D brain rotted out my...
It's okay. I haven't used a monk in a long time, so I'm looking it up.
They're so good, though.
They are.
They're so broken, and they can't have possessions, and it's kind of fun.
I can't have possession.
Yeah, there's weird rules about it. Or at least there were. I don't know. I don't know if anyone actually plays with those anyway. Like Paladin Oaths, who gives a hoot?
I should have taken that one that let me.
Oh.
Okay. What?
Okay. He could use it to give himself a dodge bonus.
Yeah, and he's getting one right now from me. Also, he's
Okay.
got a +2 on opportunity attacks to dodge bonus.
Okay.
But if that's not going to be helpful, if that's more risky than helpful, then I won't use it.
That's up to you. I'll do the best I can with it.
I guess just not knowing what his stats are, I think I'm going to leave it.
Okay.
Okay, so I still got my challenge on the guy in front of me, correct?
Yep.
I'm going to try and clean him out and maybe... so that is a 24 plus to hit on the first one.
That hits.
And then second one, 15 plus 3 is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Yep, those hit.
Okay. 14 plus 3 is 17, plus 1 is 18 damage.
Okay, so he goes down. Are you going to hit him again, even though he's down?
Are you being flanked?
No.
Oh.
I'm not being flanked. I mean, we didn't say.
You didn't. He's also the one that said he didn't take ears, if that matters at all.
You have your movement, right? Because you could hit the other guy, get 2 kills in one, or you could just get real gory.
Oh, can I do that even though I've rolled both attacks on this guy?
No, I don't think you can split it unless you have a feat.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. I'm thinking a different rule
That's
system.
okay.
I'm not telling you don't
Into
have to
the
hit him, but you
darkness.
don't have to not hit him either.
I don't know. Felicity's pretty pissed off. I think she'd probably take
Yeah.
another whack.
All right.
The second hit was 20 damage.
20?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to paint your kill of...
I think I can I behead him?
Yeah. You just
Okay.
spread
Yeah.
rolls.
No
Just-
crushing a pearl to get out of that.
Look up from that, just still bleeding, two-handing my falcata.
Yeah. And then you see the other guy is like, Bert.
Oh, thought his name was Mr. Handaxe.
Yeah.
Are we fighting Bert and Ernie?
Mr. Handrax Bertrand.
Maybe. It is Levin's turn.
Kill that motherfucker. Kill that weird, ear-obsessed motherfucker.
He manages to get one of his hits in.
Take
Okay.
his ear necklace. Thatch his
He
chain.
manages to hit him.
Okay.
He's barely up. You can see that he's like wobbling a little bit. And then you watch as he takes his broadsword. Like, say goodbye to your friend. And you watch as... Okay. And you watch as Levant goes down. He appears to
Oh,
still be
fuck.
breathing as both of the hits hit Levant in the back.
Okay.
And then he goes, want to call it a draw? Felicity, it's your turn.
Yeah. I do still have a challenge left. Oh, I have so many challenges left. Sorry.
All I do is take your friend's head and we call it even.
Oh, no.
That's the challenge.
First one is a 27 to hit,
Oh yeah, that hits.
and the second one is a 18 plus 3 is 21 plus 1 is 22. 22.
Yeah, that hits. They both hit him.
Yeah.
All right, and
Okay.
the first one he's gonna go down. I'm assuming you want to kill this one too.
I sure do.
All right.
Let me
Do you
roll
wanna-
damage just for fun.
Yeah.
15 and 18.
I've never
So
seen
32
someone roll
damage.
so many ones on damage
I know.
dice in my entire life,
Stupid.
Victoria.
Do you want to
It's your
decapitate this guy?
superpowers, rolling ones on damage.
I can paint
No,
something for
I
you
just
if you'd
want to
like.
take both his ears.
Yeah.
Like before he's dead.
We could pin him on Han.
Oh yeah, we could give Han some ears.
All right, you just kind of like swing your sword just by the end of it and just slice off and slice the other ear, and then you drop it and it goes right but through his one eye, and he just collapses. There's kind of a stunned silence, and they go, "Well, guess we're paying out, boys." And they give you each
Kimmy.
1,000 gold. And Levant is like,
That's it.
you 2-to-1 odds. Levant is still
Oh.
unconscious.
I thought it was 4-1 on us.
Oh, it was 4-to-1.
It was 4-1.
Oh, yeah, he gives. So then they go, You're smart and pretty. And they give you
That's
1,000
all.
gold.
You just honked.
Do I need to do something to stabilize
Yeah, you just need to make a heal
my
check.
pal?
You can either give him a
Okay.
potion or heal him,
I
or stabilize him with the medicine check.
don't know that I have any potions, I'll be honest.
Bring him to the bar. We're playing dice.
Sling him over my shoulder.
That'll wake him up. Come on, we're going drinking.
Oh no. I only got an 8 on my medicine check.
He's still alive, but he's gushing blood, and you're like, I don't know what to do with this.
I will throw him over my shoulder and drag him to the bar.
Yeah, bring him to the bar. Tecton and I got him.
Okay. Let me see.
Okay.
I will tell you that
I need to get him
you
stabilized.
should probably either ask for help of someone nearby, or
Okay.
you should probably be sprinting.
Okay. Sure. There's got to be somebody with doctorly hands in a fight.
Doctors are psychopaths. I'm sure
There's a guy there cleaning his fingernails with like a scalpel, and he goes, "I'll do it for you.
Yeah, come here.
100 gold.
Doctor
I'll
fix
take care of him.
50 gold and I don't gouge your eye out.
I'm the one with the scalpel. You need me."
I'm the one that just beheaded a dwarf and took the other one's ears in front of you.
Yeah, I got dibs
Please
on
don't
their
argue
bodies.
with me.
Yeah, include him in the dazzling presence.
Fine. I gave him 100
And then he goes,
gold.
"It's going
You
to
can
cost
kill
you
him
more to
after.
resurrect him."
Yeah, you fucker. You docs are all the same.
He takes 100 gold and he pulls out a potion to cure light wounds and pours it down his throat. Nice doing business with you. And he walks off hauling the bodies of these dead people. He left the heads.
Ooh, can I take one of the heads with me?
You can take one or both if you want.
Just one. The ear guy.
Okay. The guy with no ears. You now have an earless head. Levant is up and his
Okay.
eyes flutter and he looks up at you. Did we win?
Oh yeah, good fight, buddy. Good fight. Yeah, we're good. They're dead.
Oh,
I got the ears.
did we get paid out?
Yeah. 2 grand in your pocket, pal.
Oh, thanks.
Make a sleight of hand.
I kind of like give him a bro slap on the back. Like, we should do this more often. Oh my gosh.
You took some hits there. What a woman.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. Adrenaline is the only thing keeping me going right now. So let's go to the bar
Make it adrenaline and whiskey.
right now. Let's
Yeah.
go. Come on.
So, we still have our night together, so I hope you're okay if it's just a more chill night of gambling.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna drink you under the table, and I'll roll you into a bed later. It's fine. Come on.
He manages to get up and walk, and then he goes, "You realize I can hold my liquor, right? If you can drink me under a table, I'll be impressed."
You got knocked out, my dude.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I was getting wailed on by 2 guys.
Dude, Sam.
And the night is still young.
All right. Are you looking for a dive bar or a real nice place?
No, I want to find the crew bar.
Dive bar. Shall we? We shall go
Crew
there.
Yeah.
You
Felicity wants to get out of this one-on-one situation.
All right. At some point, it takes you about 20 minutes because he's guessing which of the bars it's at. You're actually not at the lowest class of bar. It's actually like a tier or 2 up. You see Molly is gambling with the crew. And Molly, I need you to make a perception check.
To see
5.
You smell the blood before you see anyone.
Tech-tune, Felicity.
Oh, well, huh? You two look like you've been having some fun.
Oh my god, it's been the best night ever. I got to chop a dwarf's head off, and I took another dwarf and chopped his ears off and stole his ear necklace and his head.
Wow. I am so proud of you. And he's actually like tearing up
Thank
a little
you.
bit.
I hand Tech-tune the head and go straight up to the bar.
Do you want another like beheaded thingy? I can go get it made.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you should heal your friend first. But yeah, I thought that's what you're doing with the head. I thought that was your plan all
forgot about
along.
that. He doesn't have any ears, so he probably won't be a very good companion.
You don't need ears. It's just he's got holes in his head.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Completely superficial.
I've also still got those fish hooks if we just want another Han.
No, I don't want another. The world does not need another Han.
Don't say it so loud he can hear.
He's not here.
Oh, that's right. But did we send him with Ruth? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh,
You
thank God.
also
I was
did
wondering
mean
why
to
things were so
message them
peaceful.
like forever ago, but you never actually sent your scrolls.
Oh, I thought we sent it.
Oh,
I don't think you did. I think you got them and never sent them.
can I do that now? See,
Yeah.
like, can I send like a drunk text from the bar?
Yeah, what are you saying in your
What are
25
my
words?
words?
25.
Okay, why don't you do her interaction and I'll write that out.
It's the
Tech-tune,
same orc tending bar.
yeah. Tech-tune is like, do you want to keep your wounds or do you want to be healed up? I don't know how much you... It'll burn in your
I
bath
don't-
later.
Give a shit. I feel so alive right now. Do whatever you want to do.
Tech-tune is like, I'm going to let you enjoy this. And goes to your monk friend.
Mhm.
And yeah. You watch as his wounds stitch up a little bit and he just goes, thank you. And you see as he orders, he's like, get me your strongest ale for both of us, please.
Yes. And I like pound my fist on the bar.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Bad. 10.
This stuff is thick. Like, think Jaeger, like cold Jaeger thick. It's
Ew.
very pungent. And he's like, and it's also served in like, think a Jello shot, but it doesn't stick to the side. It'll come out in like a ball. And he's like, here you go. He's like, if you can keep it down, good for you, but you're paying the 40 gold up front, and he gives him 40 gold.
Felicity is going to plug her nose and pound it.
All right. It is like swallowing, like, think like a warm Jolly Rancher. Like, it's like that thick sugar, and you kind of have to force it down. And it takes a few seconds to actually clear where you can breathe again. And it burns the whole way down. I need you to make a fortitude save.
Fortitude.
Like fireball, but an egg yolk or an egg white.
That's my best save.
Uh,
+9. I crit failed.
We're doing great today.
You feel like you would throw up, but it's like it's plugged your throat, so it like can't move past. So you're like heaving, but you can't actually get anything to throw up.
Doing the cat yak, like back arch.
Yep. The other guy doesn't seem phased, and he goes, "Are you okay?" Oh, yeah. That's you're gonna feel like that for a little while. Don't worry, it'll pass.
Somebody get a paper towel.
No, it's not.
Where's the resolve?
It's not coming up. It's gonna just give her a minute. And he's just like sitting there. And you're like dry heaving for like 5 minutes. It's like awful.
Sick.
And then eventually your stomach just kind of gives up. And you feel it continue to move down. And it feels like a rock in your stomach when there's actually like a weight that you feel when it passes all the way down.
That was delightfully horrible.
Are you sure it was It's okay if you didn't like it.
No. Delightfully horrible. I'm sticking with it.
Do you want another one?
No.
Oh, he pulls out, I have your leftover fish.
Oh, God.
I have to warn you, you're going to feel that in about 10 minutes and you're not going to know where you are. So it's a good thing your friend is here.
I just want to say, I kind of like pat him on the back again.
Levin?
Yes. That was a great. This was a great evening. Thank you.
So,
I'm in no way attracted to you, but this is great.
how about we just stay friends? How's that good?
Sure. That sounds great.
Listen.
You're really nice. As I start to like
as it starts to hit you. And he goes, listen, we talked about spending a night and making breakfast. I have a feeling you're not going to be able to get out of bed for breakfast. And I have a feeling you don't want me sharing a night with you. How about we do a rain check and next time you're free, we'll do breakfast.
I don't plan on being sober for a very long time. So this is great. And I have a spare bit of floor if you need somewhere to sleep.
I live in town, but thank you.
Oh, right.
And then he goes over to the orc and just kind of, you can try and listen to the conversation if you want to, as he just kind of like leans over and
yeah, I think Felicity's cozy in her little bubble of illness and wounds.
He passes over a pouch, and then he kind of waves by and he says to Molly, nice trick you tried to pull there, but your friend's nice.
Hey, he does he recognize me? He needs to make a save.
Oh, yeah.
He does. Nope. Do I know you?
No, but I started running a dice game here at the bar. I don't know if you're into gambling, but you're welcome to come and stay and play for a little bit.
I did some gambling with, I think she's your friend over there. I don't know. And it didn't end well for me.
The orc? The orc's I think I don't know if the orc is female identifying.
No, the cat folk.
Oh, the wet drunk thing? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen her before.
Okay, well.
Felicity's like laid her head on the bar now. It's starting to get cozy.
Yeah, she looks not okay.
Yeah. The bartender should take care of her.
Oh yeah, he seems nice. He let me take a bunch of stuff from him earlier.
He looks a little confused. Good luck with your gambling. And then
I hit him with the shaka bra.
Yeah. And then he wanders off. You are now in the bar with a very drunk Felicity. The crew has realized that they're probably not going to win and is spending a lot of their winnings on booze and are starting to drink. And some of them come up to you and go, Captain, you want another drink? We're buying.
What? No, I don't.
Come on.
I decapitated a dwarf today. Do you guys know how awesome that feels?
Yeah, we do.
You're getting dwarf blood on my face.
Yeah, just really great.
Tech-Tune,
you're really short.
Thank you, and you're really drunk.
Did you actually have Tech-Tune try and do the head? I don't think it was ever 100% confirmed. Tech-Tune's like, do I...
You can make an executive decision on this.
Yeah. No, we should make another head. I have to send this scroll out real quick, though, Tech-Tune. Can I grab that from you?
Oh, yeah. He hands you one of the scrolls of telescription.
Okay, I send it to Ruth,
Oh
and
my God.
I'll tell you what it says.
You know how to, you know how to write?
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
can
God.
read too.
Something.
Yeah. Here, no, here. I'm gonna read it to
Should
you,
I
and you tell me if it sounds good. And I'm actively
Mm.
sending it as I say this. Hey Ruth, everything's cool. Made it out safe. Found a crew. Future New York Times bestselling authors coming to see you ASAP. Love you.
What's the new what? Where's Ruth?
Ruth, you decapitated her in a bar fight.
What?
Yeah, you killed her. You cut
No.
off her head, and now you're having
Um,
Tectune turn her into a skeleton.
No, Ruth's like the only one I like. What did I?
Hey, look at me. Eye contact here. Eye contact here.
Yeah.
You're the captain, right?
Yeah, I am former current pirate queen.
Yeah, and you're really
Me.
good at what you do.
I got both my ears still. That dude was trying to take my
You got 4 ears right now.
I hold up the like ear necklace.
Oh, you got a ton of ears.
However
That's
they're like changing.
that's delightful. So you're surprised that I can write, but why am I not surprised that you can't count?
What? No, look at how many ears.
That's so many ears. Bartender, do you have okay, I need the best room and I need the second best room, okay?
I don't want to.
Buddy,
I'm taking you to a bed
I
to
need
sleep
to-
by yourself.
I think you have. This is
Yeah.
a bar, not an inn.
You don't have rooms. Every other
This
bar
is a
I've been to
bar?
in my entire life has rooms.
Can I get a drink? This is a bar.
No, this isn't the bar. The bar's next door. Let's go.
No,
The
he
party's next
just-
door.
Oh.
Yeah, see,
okay.
there's no more alcohol here, right, mister? You just sold out.
Yeah, you drank it all. That was it.
Wow, I'm so strong.
You're
You
so
are.
strong and you're so buff. And you know what else you're really good at is finding another bar. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh man, just point me in the direction. Just
I steer you
Point me.
outside and let you wander for a little while until I see anything that looks like an inn.
I throw up in a trash can.
More than one, I hope.
Make a fortitude save to see if you can possibly throw up.
Oh, okay.
Make it through the slime wall.
14.
It's thick and it's like
It just like pools on my chin.
yeah.
God, that's nasty.
It's actually it's
It
more
smells
like
like fish too.
it's like the consistency of a wet jelly bean as it just kind of like and then it finally you can pull it
Come on.
out.
Hold my hat.
I hold
You
your
have
hat.
to actually use your claws to dig in and pull it the rest of the way out.
Is it just like a bunch of hair?
There is some hair on it, but it's mostly booze.
Fucking, oh my god. Hair, that's right.
Am I pretty? Do you think I'm pretty? I
Pretty
actually don't care
ugly?
what you
No.
think. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, you never have and you never will, even though I'm the only one making us money. Do you know how much money I made grifting our crew earlier?
I made money today killing dwarves.
Yeah, which was great. But
So
that feel good?
yeah.
That feel good? That make you feel better? That make you feel big and strong and pretty?
Big and strong, pretty. And
See that door?
that
That's the door
tiefling
to an
wanted
inn.
to sleep with me.
Yeah, and you didn't do
Which
it.
tiefling wants to sleep with you? You
No.
short little angry woman.
That's it. I'm going to find Tectune. I leave you drunk in the street.
Tectune is right behind you. He has collected all of his notes.
Thank you for collecting.
You turn
the
around
notes,
and he's
Tectune.
right there with the head.
My head. I did that.
Yeah. Did you want another Zani?
Tectune, can you
Oh my god.
can you talk to her instead of me for a little while?
Where is
I
Zonny?
have a
I
head
miss
to deal with.
him.
Zani's right here. I've kept him with me, and he like has him under a cloak.
Oh my god. I just like wrap my arms around the weird Tengu head.
Fiery, rotting bonehead.
I missed you.
It's the Medusa one or the grabbing one. It just kind of like wraps around you in the most like affectionate undead way it can.
Okay, I'm gonna lean into Tectune very quietly and just Tectune.
Uh-huh.
We can just take that money from the bank and we can just go. We never have to talk about her ever again. We could just do that.
She will find you.
Fucking
Listen,
hell, she'll find me.
she will find you. And also, would you really want to live without her?
Funny.
Right now, 100%.
How often is she this drunk?
Less frequently lately, but before it was most nights. All right, I understand what you're doing, Tectune. We need to find her a room, or she's just gonna keep singing to the head.
You know, if she sings to the head, she's not singing to you.
That's true.
There's a room. Let's just go right in here. There's an inn.
Yep.
They have at least one room. I guarantee it.
Innkeep. We need as many rooms as you have.
All right, 20 rooms.
Okay, not 20. We need 3 rooms.
Wow. Rude.
I'm so sorry. I just assumed that you would have people here that weren't us, and
How long? One night?
2 nights, just in case things get out of hand.
1 gold.
Is there a bar here?
1 gold? I hand 2 gold. It's like that's because I'm a rude girl.
A rude girl.
They chuckle.
Come here, girl.
Yeah, there's drinks upstairs right next to the beds. You just have to lay in them.
Right next.
Yeah, you have to lay in them for it to work.
You have to climb under the sheets and then you find them.
So honestly, that is so smart.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you need help upstairs?
Ever.
Can I just make sure that one of those rooms has a big window that faces east?
Yeah, we have one.
Yeah, can we do that one?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do it, and then I'm also gonna, when I get there, I'm gonna have Tectune hold you up for a second as we get your room ready, and I'm gonna face the bed so that like the feet of the bed are up against the window with the blinds open, so that her face is just facing the window, so that the moment the sun rises.
I am literally 6 feet tall. Can Tectune hold me up?
Be strong, Tectune. Be strong.
Tectune has like.
Could either of us though?
He's like wrapped around your legs and you're hanging onto Zani, and it's just kind of like moving your legs, and Zani's floating you along.
That bird is so helpful.
Guys are the best.
We know. Here, now climb into your bed. We got you the best room in the hotel.
Beautiful. Can I have a bath?
Tectune's like, I don't think that's safe right now, but I'll clean the vomit out of your face.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll wipe you down and then the bath in the morning, okay?
Can you prestidigitate her? I really don't want to scrub vomit.
He snaps and the vomit disappears, and most of the blood disappears. Anything I can get away with prestidigitation disappears. And you can get a real bath in the morning when the water's hot.
Okay.
Tectune also heals you up and just kind of like restores you.
I lean over and I just... You're...
Really short. Yeah, I know, you told me earlier.
You're a good no. You're very...
Tactile?
Yeah.
You're really touchy.
You're my best friend. And then she falls asleep.
I told you.
The best part about that interaction. The best part about that interaction, Tectune, is that she's not gonna remember a word of it.
No, but I will. I'm writing that in the book.
Okay, you better draw a portrait that makes me look big and strong, and it accents her vomit.
No, I'm not stupid.
Fucking Tectune, work with me.
I am. I helped you with her. I helped you with keeping her up so you could do your trick with the bed.
Tectune, honestly, you're a better companion than either of us deserve.
I know, that's why you pay me. and that's why I don't do it
Oh,
for
we
free.
We pay you quite well. I would hope if we aren't paying you well enough, I'd hope you let us know. I don't really know what the rates are. I never bothered to learn. In case you can tell, I'm not much of a attention payer.
And yet, you argue percentages with the crew. You have moxie.
Yeah. I got something.
Molly moxie.
Molly Moxie McLean. The explosive gnome that gives people leprosy.
Yeah, we may have to talk about that later. Anyways, are you headed to bed? It is like...
Yeah.
It is like 4 p.m.
I got you. Oh, what? Whoa. We did a lot real fast. I'm gonna go to bed. I don't know why. I think maybe just to process some things. But here's your room key. You don't have to go to bed. In fact, the quicker we get that head made, probably the better. Just because I know the smell.
What
It's
type of
kinda gross.
head
I'm
are
just
we
running
looking
around with
for?
just something comparable to the one we have. It would honestly, if we can do exactly the same, so that's one less character sheet we have to look at. Perfect.
Okay, we can do that. I don't remember how
Yeah.
much it cost you.
We have the money, so if you just want to figure that out between sessions.
Yeah,
Like-
let's just say,
Or say 2,000 for now, or do you want to?
I'll
I'm trying
say
to remember because that's the number I remember, but I thought we were wrong about that.
let's do 3 and we can go from there.
Okay, I will knock 3 off.
The 2 from my winning.
Okay, and then I'll knock 1 off of here.
All right, and you now have 2 Zonies, and they'll do the same thing where they'll listen to either of you.
But this one's Bert, right?
Bert and Zani.
Bert and Zonnie.
Because
The other dude said Bert.
Yeah.
I think so. I think that was the one who said it. It's so hard to remember.
If you took the first person you killed's head, then that's Bert. The second, I don't remember the name of the second dude.
You never heard it.
Because you just took his ears and his ear necklace.
The first...
By the way, I'm going to put the ear necklace in a bag. I don't want that to be a thing. Yeah, I'm just hoping you don't remember it. Fine, I leave the rotting, nasty ear necklace on your person, and everyone's going to see it. And everyone's going to be like, that cat is a fucking freak.
Hectoon, after he makes the beheaded, gets into your room and puts the other head in the bed next to you, because you're curled up against Zani.
Oh yeah.
And
So
then
my flock, my children.
Yeah. And then steps out, and I'm gonna take a brief intermission, and we'll be right back.
Nice.
Hello, everyone. We're back. Felicity, I need you to wake up and make a fortitude save.
That is a hot 11.
You wake up to the taste of a burp that tastes like that
Well,
alcohol.
oh,
And fish.
There's also
and blood.
an earless dwarf head staring at you.
good morning.
And then it goes,
Okay, I don't remember that. That's gonna be
Zani
a
is next to you,
thing.
wrapped around your head.
Oh God. Okay. I just start to like peel the the tentacles.
As you start to
off
peel,
Medusa.
you shift the blankets and you're just blasted right in the retinas by this sunshine.
Oh God.
If you didn't have a headache, you have one now.
I am a big, strong pirate queen.
Zani is chittering.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. No, not happening.
Make a
Not
perception check.
happening. 10.
There is a little bottle on your chest, and it's a note, and it says, "See you for breakfast, tea."
I just uncork it and
All
throw
right.
it back.
You drink.
I don't even care what it is.
It's the Alchemist's
You drink some
Mercy, and you
poison.
feel your headache start to, your whole hangover starting to slowly fade.
Mm.
What's crazy is, as an alchemist, I could totally make that kind of stuff, but instead I waste all my time making elixirs that let me throw up spiders and bees.
That's fair.
Hmm.
I think that's a good life choice.
Yeah, it's very Molly.
Yeah. Am I able to get out of Zani's?
Yeah. Zani is
grasp?
not aggressive with this. It's more like you had Zani do it, and then Zani stayed.
Right, because Zani's a good listener.
It takes you 5 minutes, and your headache is gone. Your whole hangover's gone.
All right.
You are still dehydrated, so you definitely have that unfortunate side effect.
Yeah, okay. I'm not even thirsty. Thirsty is all Felicity knows. She's gonna wander downstairs in her current state.
Okay. You're downstairs, and Tectoon is down there. Molly is not yet, because Molly actually had shades on her room.
Yeah, Molly's sleeping in. Molly's feeling good. Molly's got that money.
Tectoon, oh, good morning. You're looking pretty good considering. You told
Thank you.
You told Molly that she was your best friend.
What? No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
wouldn't
did.
say those things.
You said
Tectoon.
those things.
Can you before we dive into that, can you explain the
Date?
the second head?
Oh yeah,
No, what?
You went on a date with that guy, and apparently you killed 2 dwarves, and you had me make you a beheaded.
Oh.
Because you
Gosh,
wanted Zani Part 2. You took his ears? You have an ear necklace. Yeah, that's what you're wearing right there.
Is that what? Oh. Yeah,
And you
I
haven't...
take that off. That doesn't smell great.
Oh, and here's 2 more ears that you
put
took.
it on a chair. You just like lay it on a chair.
and he pulls out of his pocket. These are 2 ears from that guy. You specifically did not want them included. You said something about Han and ears.
Yeah, he could be a better listener. But I'm good if you wanna just save those or throw them away. That's cool too. I'm all for trophies, but that's a little weird.
Hey, you wanted them. So I'll put those with your ear necklace. So what great fashion choice, by the way.
Great. Thanks.
Yeah, Molly You went to bed at 4 p.m. last night, so you slept like 18 hours.
Oh, great. Yeah. Just a little cat nap. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're up and at 'em.
I don't know what happened to Irving. You guys like left Irving. He was supposed to figure out ship stuff. I don't know where he is.
Who?
Your first mate?
Oh, right.
You're gonna have to get better at those names.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. We'll circle back on that one.
You still have some leftover fish from your date.
I'm I'm good.
Can I have it? I'm a little part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And he
go.
starts like
Go for it.
taking it.
Did that guy live?
Oh yeah. I healed him up before he went on his merry way. He also paid your
Okay.
tab for you
Oh.
and Molly's. He said you and your friends.
Oh, that's right. I never paid. But he didn't remember me.
He didn't, but
So maybe. Oh, well, that's nice.
he wanted to pay for Felicity and any friends that came in to take care of her.
Well, I mean, I think that's only fair since he made me go on a date with him. So
Yeah, you
did
also
force
said
you.
that they were
Yeah.
not attracted to him, and he said eventually when you're feeling better, he would like to do breakfast, but he said that you two were just friends and that was okay with him.
oh, great. I did really well yesterday.
I mean,
Huh.
yeah, you were very, very injured.
Really?
Yeah, I fixed that. You're welcome.
Oh, gosh.
I couldn't fix
uh.
the holes in your clothes, though. You may want to go get that fixed.
Right.
Literally the only D&D character ever played that gets their clothes fixed between battles.
So it's important to look your best at all times.
You know what? How
Yeah.
about I just take that for you and go get it fixed?
Oh my gosh, you're a doll. Thank you.
And he takes your coat and just kind of like marches out.
Can you? Oh shit, you left the. Okay. I guess I'll have breakfast with the ear necklace. Fine.
You can just leave.
You know Molly's upstairs. If you want to wake up Molly.
I sure do.
All right. You go upstairs and you figure out which room is Molly's by
Mhm.
trial and error. But
Mhm.
after knocking on a handful of doors, then you make it to Molly's room. And
Molly's probably awake, just like prepping her like bombs and mixtures and stuff.
Oh,
Or
you're not
spells.
sleeping in.
I mean, I assumed I did sleep in a little bit too. I went to bed when you went to bed. I got enough sleep.
it
But
is
I
now.
gotta do that for like an hour every
It is 10 a.m.
Molly.
Hey Felicity, you know, when you say my name once, and I hear it, I don't need to hear it another 2 times.
Are
You
sure?
can the door's unlocked, you can open it.
Oh, fuck.
How you doing?
Fine. Do you want this?
What is it?
The ear necklace.
Oh,
It doesn't really go with my outfits, but it kind of goes with
the thing
yours.
about it though is it's a necklace of strength. Hold on.
You are
That's a 14. That's a 14 bluff check.
You're doing a bluff check?
Yeah, it makes you stronger when you wear it.
I can roll against that, right?
Yeah,
you can
you
absolutely roll against
It's
that.
You can
bluff versus bluff, or what am
uh-huh.
I rolling?
It depends. Are you trying to see if Molly is lying, or are you trying to identify the necklace?
I guess she wouldn't really have the wherewithal to like. She has no recollection of yesterday, so
I know that you know that Molly is a liar. I don't know if you have any arcane knowledge about necklaces.
I'll roll for necklace knowledge.
Okay.
Because I was told that I took this off the dwarf,
Yeah.
right? And he's a fighter, so
Yeah,
could
so
be.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
What is that under like spellcraft?
Yeah, I'll
Or
give you a spellcraft.
what? I mean, it's all bad. All of my
Yeah.
intelligence-based stuff is -2. So, 6.
You can't imagine that this wouldn't be a necklace of strength.
Is it?
It's
Is it
either
supposed to smell like that?
Yeah, it's one of those things. You know how like some magic items sort of like glow? It's like it's a downside, but once you attune to it, the smell will go away.
Ah,
You could also like wash it. That might help.
I. Um,
But yeah, no, seriously, put it on.
puts on the necklace.
Did you feel stronger? You look stronger. You look like super buff right now.
it's the placebo effect. Like, you think you might be stronger. I mean, Molly's saying you're stronger.
You look ripped.
Do I?
You look yoked.
Do I? I go over. Is there a mirror in the room? I kind of like
Yeah.
do one of these.
Yeah, you look
Damn,
good.
I wonder if that captain's coat's even gonna fit your biceps now.
Well, we might have to go find Tectune. 'Cause
Let it
he's
out?
Gonna get it.
Yeah.
Tailored. So.
We'll see. I mean, it could just be tight because that's a pretty. That can be really flattering.
Mm,
But
yeah.
no, you look
Yeah.
great.
Just the smell. It's just really bad.
Again, you could wash it.
Take
I know you don't have to wash it with your tongue like you wash most things.
Make a perception check.
That's a 14.
These ears are not clean. There's earwax on some of them. Some of them are just like really dirty.
Yeah, you could just do some basic hygiene on those ears.
Some of them are some of them are oozing.
You know, what you think we could sell this
I mean,
for money?
I think it's one of those like.
I mean, I feel like I'm pretty strong. You know?
I mean, you got it off of like some like underground dudes. I think it might be like a little black magic. We might not want to sell it out in the open.
That's
Yeah.
probably right. Yeah.
We should hang on to it. You should hang on to it for a while.
Hey,
I think at least a week.
at least okay. Yeah, just to give it like a chance.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we'll test it out, see if it's really
Oh yeah.
beneficial.
I mean, if you hit anything like you look, people are gonna be scared.
Yeah. I am pretty scary.
You hear a knocking at the door.
Hello.
It's Irving. Oh, thank goodness. I finally found you guys. You guys just
Oh, yeah.
disappeared. You were looking for cost.
Doesn't Felicity look buff right now?
The captain
Irving?
always looks impressive.
Yeah, but like
That's
yeah.
my man.
Yeah. Thank you, Irving. I hand him 2 gold. It's like
He
I
pockets
swear
them.
to God, Irving, you will be paid per compliment for her. I want that to be clear.
Such a generous and strong captain. How else could I do anything but compliment her? So I did some research. Airships, it's really hard to identify price on. But if you want a warship, that's about 25,000-30,000 gold pieces, but you'd need to hire more crew for that, I think. But it looks like airships start at about 150,000 gold pieces. Or I'm sorry, an airship would be about 100,000 for a really good one. And there's something called an alchemical dragon, but we would definitely need to go west to Talia to get information on that. But the job I wanted to tell you about, we've actually, I was talking to Tectune earlier. It looks, because I ran into him outside, he was telling me that we were contacted because of, like, the Poison Claw was contacted to potentially do some research, if you're interested in that job.
Yeah. Did you? I guess who contacted us?
It was a member of, let's see, the Wenian Federation. They wanted you to investigate the trade route from the last freelance of Avak. They're trying to figure out what's going on there.
Yeah, we know that there was some shenanigans with with the Ruby Renegade and trade routes, right? That was a conversation that they were like blockading at one point. Am I misremembering?
You know that they were.
I know that they're.
Yeah, they were involved in a lot. There's been mention of blockades. You know that they were somehow involved. Whether or not it's directly with this one, you're not 100% sure.
Okay. Well, we need a ship. We have 125, so in theory, we could get a warship, save the 100 for an airship down the line, if that's what we want.
Plus, like for warship, like he said, we're gonna need more crew, but we could also maybe invest in some like warcasters
Totally.
to beef up our crew. And
Yeah.
not that I don't love our little crew, but
No,
they're a little,
yeah.
you know.
I like if Tectoon is doing the wind and the heals, that's just a lot on him, and that's not reasonable. It's just
We should probably get like a dedicated healer. And, like,
yeah, give him an opportunity to flex and do his thing. You know, spend more time drawing pictures of me. I mean, you and your new strength necklace. I mean, you and your big strong new necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes you look so good. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think that makes sense. I think that's a good next step. And then yeah, we could take that gig as kind of a trial run. With our current new crew and then whatever fresh newer crew we have. Yeah, I like it. Do you feel good about that? I mean, you're the captain. Ultimately, whatever you want to do, we're gonna do.
Yeah, I mean that's how it works.
Tectoon has come in carrying.
So I'm just gonna go get breakfast.
Tectoon has come in with wrapped in like brown paper. Got your coat. It's all fixed.
Oh my gosh, thank you. How does this look?
I give Tectoon a hard wink.
I mean, honest answer. I promise not to get mad. Promise.
It's a strong look.
So right. You were so right. I'm sorry. I just had to get a second opinion.
I hear you. You know,
bold fashion choice.
It would be unreasonable for me to expect you to respect my opinion, right?
Okay. You know what? You don't need to do that.
It definitely sends a message.
It does called passive aggression.
It does
just be aggressive.
This thing called violent, active, actual, excessive aggression.
So
you could communicate.
I have an idea. How about you just put that in some salt to get rid of all the juices first?
Oh,
No, I think she should put some work in, like really clean it herself.
Well, I'm thinking we want to dry it out.
I think that's part of the attunement, probably.
I see the Gripply's making sense. I'm sorry. When's the last time you wore a body part?
True. Let's get you some salt pouches that you can just wear, so you can keep wearing the necklace and you stay strong. But you know the ears will dry out.
I don't know why you're so dedicated on her wearing
that
dirty ear necklace.
It's a necklace of strength, Tectoon. Clearly,
dirty ear necklace.
It exudes power and presence and authority
and a strong smell.
Yeah, but it's part of the attunement, Tectoon. Chill, all right? I know magic, okay? I make these spider vomit potions that would blow your freaking mind.
What do you talk about attunement? There's no attunement in this world.
Okay, pardon me. Pardon me. I'm remembering the rules to some other game, apparently.
Attunement?
Attunement, yeah.
I don't know her.
Who that bitch?
Okay, well, we may want to go get the ship and collect the crew. Most of them are they're literally on the line sleeping. Are you familiar with what drunks would do in like older times in England? Is they would have the cheapest place you could sleep was a line that ran between two buildings and people would lean on them.
That's
I kind of love that.
So there's some of the crew is out on those lines just laying there.
We should Wyatt Techtune, I know we're relegating a lot of stuff to you recently, and I really appreciate your support in that. I don't want you to feel like you're left out. But if you and our first mate could go collect the crew and meet us down at the docks, we're gonna go negotiate for a ship. Does that make sense? We do that, or should we get some breakfast first?
As the captain, let's go get breakfast.
Respect. Okay. Why don't the four of us go get breakfast? We'll just have like breakfast on the ship fund. Just have a nice morning. Talk about our plans. Really, just team building. Get to know each other.
Yeah, just a
And
really
then
good
from
like
there-
core theme moment.
Yeah.
From there, we can do the split.
Yeah.
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 We can split off. You grab the crew. We'll start rallying another crew. We'll get a new ship. But yeah, let's just start the day strong and unified.
All right, you go and you
CEO Molly.
have breakfast. Just like eggs and ham, some potatoes. Really easy breakfast.
Yeah. Good stuff.
There's actual orange juice and some apples, and you just kind of you have a very simple meal. You take some bread and some cheese with you, and then they start to go out to collect the crew as you head down to the docks.
All right.
Let's
get us a ship.
Let's spend some money.
You see the harbor master
I'm gonna-
is sitting.
Can I hit the bank first and just take an extra 15,000 gold out?
Yeah, you manage to have the bank. It's
Okay,
easy
sweet.
enough. They know who you are.
Yeah. I wouldn't let them forget me. Okay.
Let's see. I don't know if you ever.
I see her. Isn't she fat?
Yeah, you never went to the docks here and talked with the harbor master.
Mm-mm.
Except for when you came in. Okay. You have made it to the docks. You see the harbor master that you had minimal interaction with earlier. Is currently writing in a book underneath the shade, and sipping on some sort of yellow liquid, maybe lemonade or something.
Ooh, got another author. I'm writing a book myself.
I'm sorry. This I'm keeping the log.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm writing a book on tourism in the vampire lands. It's gonna be I've been telling people this. It's gonna be very flattering. Very like, it's safe. It's fun. Just don't read it. I mean, buy it. Buy a couple copies. Don't read it. Don't go.
We'd like to buy a ship.
Okay. What type of ship are you looking for? And I'm sorry.
Big, large.
You said buy,
Warfaring.
like just to make sure you're buying.
Yes. Yeah. That was the.
She's got all the money. She's money bags.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, if you could just give us like an estimate, ideally something big, strong, sturdy, scary.
Emphasis on scary.
I guess I should say, what's the best you got in the harbor right now?
Let's see. This one comes with 3 long-range cannons, 2 short-range cannons, top gallants. It's a warship.
You sell ships without top gallants?
We do.
I think we should go somewhere else.
40,000 gold pieces.
40,000 gold pieces you want for that?
It's tough.
That's not
made of
doable.
oak.
Oak. Yeah. Yeah, you could have made that out of pine, but it's stronger and cheaper.
It
And
would not
smelled
be
better, too.
stronger.
Look, I know wood, okay? I know wood density.
I think you.
Can I do a bluff check on this person? I would like to try and persuade them that we know what we're talking about.
And I will do my best to help.
Okay.
In this
I'm going to say it's
conversation.
very hard, but you
Okay.
can try.
Yeah.
I critically succeeded on helping.
Wow.
So you get my +2.
Okay. What did I say? I had 7. Plus 12 plus it's 22 plus 2. It's
Yep.
24. Not great, but
Pretty good.
They're like, okay,
24.
you're not new to this. You may not be,
yeah.
and they just think, so. Listen, this is a good ship. It's got good amenities. It's got nice velvet blackout curtains. It's like,
I guess here's my question. Is, shopping around, looking at a warship, we're normally looking around 25 all inclusive. That's standard rate. So where is 15,000 gold coming from?
from your high quality sales and
So canvas is more expensive. So it's 15,000 gold and extra canvas.
and it does have, just so you know, with the oak, it does have more HP on the hull than another comparable ship would.
Not as much as pine.
I don't know where you're getting that, but I don't know what pine that you've ever seen. Pine is a very soft wood.
Trees.
Pine is
It's a soft wood, but it takes treatment better. All right?
Sure.
It's all about that. It's all about the
Is our
tar
first mate
absorption
with
rate.
us?
No, he's
he's
collecting the
getting
crew.
Oh. Sorry, I thought we went like as a foursome to breakfast.
Yeah,
and
but then
we
you
took
said you're
it
gonna
and we
split up and yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Okay, yeah. We went solid and then we came back. Okay, what can
He
we
also
do
goes
here?
like, this ship is also 30 feet longer
Then what?
than the average warship.
Okay.
35. You're upselling us. Let's
Yeah.
be real
No,
here.
it's 15,000 in canvas and a few extra feet. Like,
A few extra. Do you know how many feet? Do you know how much wood it takes to add 30 feet to a warship?
I know how much pine it would take, less than oak. No, I'm just that's
Oh
not,
my god.
not actually what Molly says.
I think they would blow a gasket if you said that.
Look, I understand that you're making a living. We're also trying to make a living here as sailors. Okay, this is a pretty big investment for us. 35, I think, is more than in that quality.
Fine, 35.
Does it
Okay.
come with a warranty?
Yeah, until it leaves the harbor.
Oh. There's
All
no
right.
manufacturer warranty on this at all.
No, I didn't manufacture it.
Okay. Do I have to go back to the bank because I didn't take enough out?
No, I can just say that you.
Or can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That you got enough.
All right. Sweet.
You give them the.
outright, or are we paying on credit? What?
They don't
Steal
accept
it.
credit. Too many pirates cause credit to be an issue.
I was gonna say, yeah. I think your obvious pirate's coat and pirate's hat might make that less. I mean, you
What
look
do you
great.
mean?
They
but,
take
like,
the money
I look
also,
and they give you the
Yeah.
deed to the ship, and they pass it over. It's like, all right, and we'll paint the name on it. What are we naming it?
Oh. The Ruby Renegade, of course.
wait, there is a Ruby Renegade. What
It's
if we
not here on this plane.
What if we called it the Rubier Renegade?
I hate that.
It's more Ruby.
I will say, if there's another ship by that name, it could cause some issues for you.
Oh, I don't have the bandwidth for more creativity right now. I had a rough night.
What if we call it the Mystery Machine? Because we're solving mysteries like Scooby-Doo and the gang.
Just Ruby Renegade and then 2.
Yeah.
The Ruby Renegade 2.
It was either that or it was originally called Triton.
Oh.
Ruby Renegade 2?
Not very piratey.
Is
it
the
Renegade
number
2?
2? Like, or is it like 2 as an also?
Like, oh.
I like 2 as an also.
No.
Ruby Renegade, comma 2. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
You're the
sure.
captain. 2 is an also.
Yeah, TOO.
Yeah.
All right, I'll make sure that this is submitted. And where are you? What flag do you hail under?
Should I pull out my flag?
No.
I can make us a new one.
What did we have?
It was literally like the
Hello Kitty?
The Hello Kitty,
Hello Kitty.
but it's like crossed out.
Oh man, I do like the cat skull and bones. I think that's
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Is that the Hello Kitty? The cat skull and bones?
I thought so.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's what we were
close.
calling the Hello Kitty.
Yeah,
Okay. You fly under the Hello Kitty.
we're an independent organization.
Yeah.
All right. Works for me. And are you
That-
pirates?
No,
Are we what?
Pirates.
Are we what?
what
No.
what is that question? How does that affect the paperwork?
Oh, it doesn't. It just affects my taxes.
What's better for you?
If you're not pirates, then I don't have to file any sort of protection tax.
We're not pirates.
We're not. We're just an independent
go.
organization.
All right. And if you'll just initial that you're not a pirate right there, that'd be great.
Yeah, I signed 2 Bs.
All right. You have completed that. And you see that Irving has come. It's like, I got you a crew. Tectune also found you a reasonable caster. They're a wizard. I don't know if you have any preference on if you want like a prepared or spontaneous caster.
I want somebody who can do the job. We have a spontaneous.
He
So-
will not leave the ship. He he has
Is he
no
an
obligation to
agoraphobe?
do anything except for working on the ship to keep you guys safe, and will do battles and whatnot. But he's not going to travel with you.
Awesome.
Okay.
Can we name him?
Do you want
I'm
his name?
assuming
Or you
he
don't want to
already
name?
has a name.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I meant I was saying that in character.
his name is Lemaire,
Okay, Lemaire.
Lemaire.
which I think actually unintentionally means the sea.
Ooh.
In French, yeah.
Yeah. Lemaire also would like to, he has a separate contract from the crew. He would like 5% of the whatever you guys make.
What are we giving the crew? 5?
What's his like level compared to ours?
He
Yeah,
is
how
comparable.
competent is he?
Okay, comparable. It's not like we're getting somebody like not like we're getting a ringer.
No, you're not. I mean, that would be and so he wants 5% and he wants 10K outright.
What about 3% and 12K?
Yeah, will he take 3% and 12 grand?
He'll take 3% and 15.
Did you ask him? Because you just said that like he was here. No, we can talk about it.
I will take 3% and 15K.
3% and 15.
Ooh, you're so exotic sounding.
Oh my god. Okay, can we what's just an example of like the spell list you're working with here?
Can we see a
pulls
resume?
he pulls
Yeah, I
out
need
a
to
giant
see.
spell book. I have
damn.
let me see it. Make sure that this is the level.
I make mini spells.
I make many. I am great wizard. I have make whole. You know, we can bring the ship and do damage. I have make whole greater. I have gust of wind. I have feather fall. I have acid rain. I have many options to assist you.
How much money do we have?
We got 90 grand in the bank still.
We can give the dude. That way he's taking less cut.
15 and 3. Okay. Yeah, we'll take it.
It is nice to work with you. I will make sure we are as safe as possible on our journey.
Okay, yeah, I've got to go to the bank to get him paid, though.
You got
Damn,
enough
I'm
at the
spending
bank
so much
last
time at the
time.
bank.
And
God,
I'm
I pulled out
sorry,
so much more money than I expected to.
Captain Felicity and second captain in command, Molly?
Under captain.
Under captain.
Under captain.
Sub captain.
CEO, co-founder.
Okay. So sounds like good time. I will have my stuff moved in, and you see that the crew is carrying like a bunch of really nice things.
Okay. Tech-Tune, do you feel good about this guy? I realize we should have probably checked with you first.
He was actually it was actually a fairly good deal with him. He was a little arrogant at times, but that is okay. As long as he does good job, he has good references, and also seems to know his magic.
Perfect.
I
'cause
do
he's
not
working
think.
under you, just so you know.
Oh, I like the management. I never thought I'd be up here.
Yeah. Yeah. You're you're the director of magical resources here on the ship.
Oh, fantastic. Just a question for you. Should I also
Yeah.
consider preparing some spells for dealing with ships and things? Or is that totally La Mer?
Follow your heart.
Honestly, yeah, Tech-Tune. I'm gonna say you be you. And I'm gonna let Tech-Tune decide as a character how much effort he wants to put into like ship spells versus
He could also turn like more healer
yeah.
since we have the wizard.
He can honestly, I would say yeah, give you're the DM, give Tech-Tune a beautiful arc. Let his character blossom in this newfound management position.
Okay. Sounds like good deal. So you managed to get enough crew. Excuse me. Your crew size for this one. Do you want the full crew level? The minimum is 60.
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah.
Okay. It goes up to 220.
Do we want 220 or do we want 220 people on our ship?
I don't know. What's that gonna cost?
They
35%?
Is it just the cut?
I think people will prefer us having a smaller crew, right? Because they get more money.
Right.
They will. It'll cost you 1,000 just to hire them on. I'm sorry, 500 to hire them on. I would say you may want to just do like 150. That'll give you double the crew that you need plus some.
I think that's
Yeah, I
I
think
don't think we
150 is
need the
reasonable.
full 220. It seems
That's
like a lot of
So
people.
many people. Yeah. I need to find my ship stuff. Need to get these ship stats. Build our
We'll have to make a whole sheet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Our ship sheet.
Do you guys still have the Vervain information?
We have it somewhere. Do you
Well,
have
I
it
mean,
on
it was on a dock, right?
It was on a dock, and I also had it on a card, but I can't find that. card
Okay.
now.
I will give you that information.
Is it the same as the Vervain?
No, it's going to be a little better than the Vervain because I think you have more
Oh,
cannons.
sweet.
I'll get you that information.
Yeah.
Is there
I
anything you want to
cannot
do before you
believe-
set sail for the last freelance?
Should we leave our money in the bank or put it on the ship?
Probably leave it in the bank. That's what the bank is for.
Yeah, I
right?
just like I don't know. It's just one of those moments where it's like, should we have money with us?
You are it's with the National Bank of Ellison Tire, so you would have to find a branch in a different country in order to access your money.
Yeah.
Mm.
How much money do you have on your person?
Well, since I gave you the 2,000, like 800 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna take another 10K out.
Okay.
Or I'll take 25. Leave 50 in the bank.
You also you get a message back from Ruth. It says, we have made it back to oh my gosh, the name is we have made it back to Quercus Lake. If you want, we can meet you to get picked up, or I'm happy to stay here. Everything is fairly stable.
I'm gonna send I'm gonna send one. Should we send one more message just to see if she wants to be picked up? So
just so you know, so you don't have to waste it. It's really up to you guys if you want another person to assist you and to get Han back. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
I'd like to have
I'd
the
like to
crew
have her
back.
too. I just felt like yeah, let's go get
if
her.
she's still up for adventure.
Let's go get her. Also, she's still got Juniper, my faithful mule.
Oh yeah.
My faithful donkey.
Junie.
yeah. Do you want her to bring the wagon and all the horses?
We're putting it on the boat. They're all getting on the boat.
Oh God.
Get the crew together.
Okay, let's see. They would probably be faster for you to just wait. Like,
for them to come.
Yeah, because you'd have to sail around the entire Shell Coast to. Well, actually,
Yeah.
you could make it. It actually probably would be faster for you to swing around. But it will add like an additional week or two to your journey because you'd have to go all the way around Talia again.
Mm.
Okay. Well,
So-
do we want to find a week's worth of stuff to do here, or do we want to go? Let's just go. Let's just go get her. Let's get on the boat. We've been building up to it. We just bought this ship. We don't need to be like, and now we sit for a whole week.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sail around the Shell Coast. It's pretty nice. The weather has started to change, and it has gotten it's getting cooler out, significantly cooler. And you know that as you get to Talia, after you get past the desert, it's probably going to start getting close to the time of year where the sun disappears for 3 months. Which this is normal. This is not anything that is different for the year. You also
better for sailing because you always have stars.
There's definitely a lot of advantages. But then again, so there's like a week where the sun starts to disappear and you kind of have the constant light. Think about like the perpetual twilight that exists at the North and South Poles at different parts of the year.
Mm-hmm.
As long as there's no clouds, it can be really helpful.
Sweet. Well, if we're used to it, and I'm sure people still sail through it, would I know if people didn't also?
They
That
do.
it was like, oh no, you don't hit the water.
They do. You just have to be aware that sometimes there's ice that you need to be aware of, like icebergs and whatnot. But this is something that people are used to looking for, and you may sail a little slower at certain times, but it's just one of those. You bring a lot of extra lights and oil and whatnot.
Sweet. Let's stock up.
Perfect. You managed to stock up, and I need to actually check what day this is for you guys because you're reaching the next arc, and I'm excited about it.
We got a boat. We did it.
We did
spent
it.
20-something episodes trying to get a boat. And we got a boat.
Okay.
This is a great session. Felicity got to be drunk. We
Yeah.
got to
she
kill
did.
some dwarves. And we got a boat.
boat. Yeah, you got a new head and a new boat, and we got a
What
new
more
wizard.
Did you ask for?
Tech-Tune promotion.
So let me see. Yeah, so it's the next day, the 13th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so about 6 days in, you sailed around. You have managed to catch up with Ruth. She manages to communicate with you, meets you at a very distinct point, and she manages to find a place for you guys to dock and get over, and it's pretty easy. As the sun sets again on that day, make perception checks for me.
2.
13.
this is very hard to miss, but somehow Molly does. You see streaks of many comets and meteors going across the sky in the south, in the direction of Talia.
Oh.
You see this? See the grain on the wood on this deck? All right. Embarrassing. If this was pine, if this was properly treated pine, I mean, just the cost savings, the durability, the water resistance, you have to clean it like half as often. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I don't understand people's obsession with oak. Like, okay, yeah, oak is naturally more sturdy, but we don't live in the we're in a different age. We treat our wood. Is what normal? Shooting stars. Does Molly know if that would be normal?
Yeah, go ahead
Can I roll
and...
like a what kind of check? Like a history?
What did you roll?
Spellcraft? I rolled a natural 6.
This is definitely not normal. Like, you...
Okay.
Meteor showers like this, especially because they're concentrated over one section, is just bizarre.
Okay, no, this is really, really abnormal.
Huh.
Can I make a history check to see if I know anything about something like this has happened before?
Yeah.
14. Wait, no, not 14. What is that, like society or
Yeah, that would be
religion?
society.
Okay, so 12.
You've heard of meteor showers before. It's very weird that a meteor shower would happen if people aren't talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, we've been on a boat too, so we don't know.
yeah, you're not super familiar with random meteor showers.
Okay. Well. Yeah, I don't really know. I've never heard about it happening. It's not normal. But I mean, like, we're kind of on a boat. We can't really, like, stop.
True.
I guess let's just keep going.
All right. And with that, you are sailing southwest, and you're going to make your way to you're going to pass around the Wenian Federation, which are the people that hired you. You're welcome to stop and gather more information if you wish. Or you
we
can just
make it
continue to
quick?
sail forward.
Cool.
Should we stop or just go?
I'm gonna ask where we're at because we've hit about the 3-hour mark.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy
I'm just
to...
curious.
Yeah, I'm happy to wrap it
Yeah.
up now. I'm ready to wrap up whenever. But I'm happy to do this part if you want to continue, or...
Let's get info first.
Yeah, let's get the
Okay.
info. That sounds like a nice way to, like, button it.
Okay.
We're getting in there. We're going to the Federation.
I just wanted to know if like it was feasible for us to stop or if
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We started late. I'd feel lame ending early.
Oh no.
Sure. So you guys, it takes, about a week, and you reach the Wenian Federation. And when you get there, it's a very different environment than you've been at before. The Wenian Federation is built mostly on a series. It's on the northernmost tip of Talia, and it's pretty isolated. But it's a small group of really reptilian people. So you see snake folk and some kobolds and other creatures around this area, which there's a lot of racism around these races and assuming that they're evil. So whether or not you take that into any sort of consideration, you manage to take a spot on the dock, and there's an array of guards that just are standing watch at the dock itself. But as you get there, they just seem to be taking ropes and helping you tie off and working with your crew. They seem friendly enough, but they definitely do have a
Working
series
hard
of...
or hardly working.
They have halberds and a lot of like kind of a wavy looking sword.
Ooh.
but they are currently standing there. Some of them have like big shields that they're watching. It has the emblem of a hydra on it.
Hmm.
Pretty
Okay.
wiggly sword you got there.
They just kind of nod at you.
I'm gonna try out a few different languages to see if they even understood that.
Yeah.
I'm speaking Common, Gnomish, Sylvan, Goblin, Undercommon, Catfolk, Gripply, and Celestial. So what do they respond? Do they respond to any of that?
So the serpent folk. I said snake folk. It should have been serpent. I'm sorry. What were the languages that you used?
So many of them. Common, Gnomish, Sylvan, Goblin, Undercommon, Catfolk, Gripply, and Celestial.
They do respond in both common and draconic.
Okay, so I don't have Draconic, but
But common.
common, yeah.
Yeah. You do notice that they're speaking to you telepathically.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
weird.
neato.
The serpent folk are, the kobolds are not, so it's kind of a mix between the
Right.
two.
Interesting.
Weird.
Are they like waiting to escort us somewhere,
Uh,
or
It seems like there's a mix. They're not quite sure. They're mostly looking to you to see what your needs are. There's people that are like, are you needing supplies? They're looking over the ship, just making sure that there's no way that they can
Oh,
make money off of you on repairs. It
Oh,
feels
yeah,
like
it's a
there's
fresh
mix.
ship.
Yeah.
we're here on contract. Can you point us towards? I'm sorry, Walian. Wait,
Wenian.
Oh, wait.
Wenian.
To Mr. Wenian?
They
I'm assuming there's
they
like an
chuckle and it
office.
kind of comes out with like it's a hissing chuckle, like
Mm.
the Federation of Wenians. You
Yeah.
may go this way over here, and they have information on your contract if you wish,
Great.
and they
Thank
kind of
you. Is it
guide
just
you
the two
over.
of us? Or do we bring anybody? Let's just go just the two of us. It's kind of fun.
Why don't we grab the first mate as well?
Oh, yeah, we'll
Yeah.
bring...
He comes with you. Are you taking Tectune?
I'll let Tectune keep watch. I don't trust the other wizard yet.
Okay. So you
He asked
take
for a lot of money.
So you take oh my gosh, his name just left me. I've said his name like 100 times.
Irving.
Yes, you take Irving with you, and you make it to the best way that you can describe it is just kind of a guild office of sorts. You go in there with your contract. You notice that there's a lot of people running around here. You're not familiar enough with this place to know if it's abnormal or not, but there's a lot of piles of, it looks like, additional quests that are being held down in place by a very large remnants of like a snake exit. Sorry, OBS disconnected. I'm making
You're fine.
now it's reconnected. Okay. So you have the contract and he takes it, looks over. I see. Well, it looks like you're just investigating the trade network that's appeared in the last freelance of Avok.
Right.
They have been starting to develop, and it doesn't make any sense. The last freelance of Avok are a nomadic people. There's no reason that they've never had a trade port before. So we're trying to discover what's happening in that area.
Interesting.
Oh, so it's really just sort of gathering information.
Yes, and if there's any other
do you want
pertinent
us-
information.
Do you want us to like make sure they don't trade anymore?
We want to see who's really originating that trade network. We don't want to start a war as much as possible, but if you can take it out
War
without being under our name, I'm not going to complain about it. It has nothing to do with us.
Okay.
So you'd prefer it wasn't there, but legally you're telling us not to do it.
Yes, if it's a confederacy of markets, you need to let us know right away.
Okay.
Discover founder. If Confederacy of Markets notify you,
Great.
And we
and
need
if
proof
not,
if that is the
bring it
case.
down.
Proof. Okay.
Proof is necessary if it is the Confederacy.
And then if it's not, try to bring it down sneakily.
Use
If
your
you can't
best
do that.
judgment. If it's going to be tied back to us, don't. But you didn't hear that from me.
What's the pay on this?
It looks like you negotiated a 10K.
What?
Irving.
That's not going to do. What you're asking us to do is sail a ship with 150 people. How many freaking thousands of leagues under the sea? No. How many miles to investigate a trade route, find some secret doings, like use subterfuge, dig through. So you're asking for ship support, crew support, subterfuge, the possibility of market undermining for 10,000 gold.
Irving goes, I didn't negotiate that price. And the kobold goes, I was trying to skim off the top. You negotiated
Oh, were
30K.
you?
You negotiated 30K.
Oh,
Okay.
bitch.
Basically, if they are able to get the price lower and get you to confirm that, they will. Because they get to take anything off of it.
Sneaky. Okay, so 30K.
The kobold
And
goes,
is that-
You can't blame me.
I can't blame you, but also if you do try to rip us off, she has been known to remove people's heads and turn them
see
into
this?
floating skeletons.
I point to my ear necklace. You see this?
Those are ears.
Yeah, I don't have those.
Oh,
She could start a nose necklace.
I don't think he has
You're
a
in the
nose
wrong
either.
place. You know, when snakes die, their heads can still bite.
Oh, I should target.
I think maybe we're in the
Taking
right
this.
place. I think maybe we're in the right place. It's ass.
Anyways.
Okay, 30K.
You see that their hand is resting on something that'll ring a bell, which you're assuming will call guards.
Yeah, I'm not actually like threatening this
Yeah.
individual. I don't want that.
Yeah.
This isn't a threat. We just want to make it clear that,
I mean, I was threatening that individual, but
Yeah.
respect our business and we will respect yours. That's all we're asking.
Any other information that you need while you're here?
Yeah, like the location of where we're going.
Well,
Did we
he
get that?
gave us that.
Oh, we
yeah,
got
it's
all
on
that?
the contract.
Sweet. Okay,
Right?
never mind. We're good.
Last
I didn't
lands
read
of
the contract.
Bach. It's
Yeah.
it's at the end of the River of Death at the Dead's Farewell.
Sounds like a really lovely place.
Make a society check to see if you know anything about this river.
I rolled a 21.
I rolled a 6, so.
Felicity, you're not familiar, but Molly, you know that it is normal for a lot of countries along that river to send their dead down the River of Death, and then they come out the delta of the Dead's Farewell into the Pelagic Gravestone Sea. It's kind of a cultural thing there.
Yeah, are you so I ask him just like, now I've heard a lot about customs of, sending the dead down the river. Do you know anything about is it appropriate to sail up the river? We don't want to be disrespectful and start a war. We can't.
You can sail
We can't fight
upriver,
100
but
people.
Why-
Cool, thanks. That was really
why you would-
thoughtful, insightful.
why you would want to,
Sorry.
I can't imagine.
Yeah. Sorry, he just started with a "you can't sail upriver," and
No,
Molly was gonna.
they
get
said-
No,
it.
he said you can.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you said we can.
yeah.
I thought you said you can't sail upriver.
No, I said you
It's just
can.
like-
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just being a dick.
Molly was being a dick to be a dick. I'm sorry.
He kind of
Molly's-
looks at you. It's
Molly's a
like,
prick.
so, Captain, any
Hmm.
further questions?
Nah, I think we have everything we need. Can we write you if anything comes up and to send you information?
Yeah, you can just write it over to the office and one of us will be able to assist you.
Great.
Perfect. Can we
Great.
buy any scrolls of telescription off of you for way too much money?
Oh, absolutely. That's my favorite price. How many do you need?
Well, how much are you selling?
Can't our wizard do that?
Oh, I guess we have 2.
Is that a
Do we know if our wizard can do that? Can I roll like a memory check
is that
when he shows me the
Uh,
spell book?
You'd have to pay him
that
to
some-
make them. So,
Oh, okay.
because it costs materials to write the scroll.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much is he charging for those scrolls?
He's selling them for 20 apiece.
We'll take 2 for 30.
2 for 35.
I don't have 35 gold on me.
I'll give you 1 for 20.
We'll do 2 for 30 in case. Well, that's the thing is you give us 1, we send you a message, you send us something back. We have no way of communicating back to you at that point.
That's not
2's
my
a safer
problem.
number for you.
Yeah, it's not my problem, buddy.
You're right. You're right. Not your problem to communicate with us at all. We don't need your scrolls. Thank you.
I'm gonna slide the kobold 35 gold and take the scroll
Okay.
after Molly's walked away.
Yeah. All right.
I still have 2 scrolls.
Well, now we have 4.
All right. You managed to make that through. The Irving says we should consider getting supplies for the crew. And but I don't know anything else that you want to prepare.
Okay. Yeah, we should get a few weeks supplies. Get like a
Yeah,
month of.
as long as the journey.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2 weeks-ish to get you there.
Okay.
Because it hasn't gotten super dark yet. Let's see.
So we should have like a month of supplies if we
Yeah.
can.
I'm
This
trying.
will
So
be a
one.
supply. Pretty good.
Yeah, but just in case we can't, we'll have enough to like get somewhere else at least probably.
Are you going to get like animals to like have fresh meat or milk? Plus
We'll
their
fish for the
supplies.
meat.
You don't want to get any meat?
I mean, you're the captain. You do what you got to do here.
Let's see.
I mean, one cow is like enough to feed 40 people, like 25 people at least.
I think more than 25.
So
know if we
a
wanna keep
month's
cows, though.
worth. So without any sort of discount, a day's rations is 5 silver pieces. So
Okay.
times 150 crew, that's 2,250 gold for a month's worth of food.
For the whole month. Okay. We have that.
Yeah, we have plenty. Okay, so 2,250 gold.
And
to get
that's no
stuff.
live animals, anything like that. So
Okay.
if you
Well,
just want to pay
yeah,
that
well-
outright every month, that's just what we can charge you.
Perfect.
Okay.
We'll do that outright for the first month.
Okay.
So I will I'll drop my gold.
And that's food and water.
Great.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So we still got 22 grand plus in the bank, in our bank, plus 50 grand in the actual bank. We got so much money. We're
Okay.
loaded. Yeah, I mean, we're spending it real fast. We're spending it real fast.
I think I'm trying to remember. I think there's a spell that can create food. trying to see. Oh,
Conjure pig. Is
uh,
that the spell?
Tectune can use a spell a day to get food and water to sustain 3 humans or 1 horse per level. So,
Okay. Yeah, I mean we're good. We got emergency, and
Okay.
we should be able to restock there. If we can't restock there, we'll find somewhere.
Yeah.
And worst case scenario, we fish.
Tectune could get enough food to feed you and the horses without any issue. So,
Sweet.
all right. And with that, you are
Heck yeah.
sailing, and
We're doing it.
you have now got your ship. Congratulations.
Gosh.
We are.
Going on adventures.
We're not pirates per our contract.
No.
Yeah, no.
It's just
So,
the paperwork.
We're freelance sailors.
Do you want an
Independent
actual
contractor.
like stat sheet, or do you want me to just tell you what your ship's information is?
Yeah, if you just want to tell us, like, we can make a stat sheet right
Yeah.
now.
Okay. So your top gallants are at 20. I'm sorry. Yeah, 20. Your rigging is at 150. The hull is at
Rigging's 150.
500.
Okay.
And the top gallant's AC is 20. The rigging is 19.
Mm-hmm.
And the hull is 18. Your crew's morale is currently at 3. And what was the other one? The loyalty is at 4, and the crew quality is at 3.
Even with the addition of the wizard?
The wizard gives you additional utility in battle
Oh, okay.
more than anything else. Like, they will move the ship, or limited spell casting if you get into physical fights, like boarding and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
They'll still provide something, but they're mostly made to move the ship around and fix it and keep you guys from sinking.
Awesome. We love that.
Respect.
Perfect. And with that, we're going to just end the stream, and we will be back in 2 weeks.
We'll be back
Doing
to
it.
fight a ship.
Thank you
Going
for
on
joining us,
adventures.
and see you next time.